So you know I'm paid in full.
Man, we don't need an intro. Let's get into it, man. Addicted to arguing. Got the chief. Derrick Keener, what's going on, man? So I had some shock value. I had to show him. I got on the TikTok. I was like, man, what are white people doing this week?
They be doing it.
Yeah, because I had to put our best foot forward, and that's what I feel like. That's what I showed you.
My God,
out there in that field.
out there in that field.
Yeah, bro. So okay, so here's the context. I just showed them. It's a rapper called 1900 Rugrat. That was the guy.
That's the guy.
Yeah, 1900 Rugrat. Y'all need to go look it up. Shit's hilarious. Crack, I got an AR. But what killed me is I listened to a couple of his songs. So like I go on there and I get to look, bro, like, okay. So like, you know how black people, there's a word they like to use to spice up songs, right?
Yeah.
They are saying, this guy says cracker like that. Like that's his ad lib.
Okay. It's like a filler.
Yeah.
So like where he would.
Yeah, like in the gaps.
Okay.
Oh.
Cracker got an AR?
Yeah. No, the first. Don't say how you said it.
Cracker got an AR? Like he's shooting schools out?
That's Chief like that. Y'all know Chief make music like this. That could have been you. Like, well,
I could have done it, bro.
No, that could have never been.
You don't know how many times I've watched these videos and been like, it could have been me.
What's crazy is I'll walk around the house singing this shit because it's on my. For some reason, my TikTok is like, bro, you need to see this shit. And so, like, I be walking around the house, crack, I got an AR. Like I'm shooting schools up. Like, what?
I'm gonna tell you something. I know a kid just like that.
Yeah.
He just went back to the pen. Well, he's going to the pen for the first time now. But all of his social media shows him with guns and with his friend. Like, I can't explain it. I don't know what to. It's like you don't, but they're so respectful away from their friends.
Oh, yeah.
Then they get around their friends and what'd he say? Who got an AR?
Cracker got an AR?
Yo, it's like when they get around their friends, you know what I'm saying? That's what they end up doing. It's not, so it's not, I wanted to say that that's fake. Until you've been around it, you don't know that that's really how some kids are.
Yeah.
That's the environment they grew up in.
Yeah.
I know he's for real.
He kind of scary, huh?
Oh, he ain't scary.
He ain't scary. My thoughts are he's two Xanaxes away from killing me at the gas pump. He's two Xanaxes away and me looking at him
he's
wrong.
He's not scary in like the sense of like, oh, he might whoop me or grab me up. He's scary in the sense of, oh, he looks like he does.
He literally does not care.
Life,
well, they don't have regard for life. He does. Who got an AR?
Cracker got an AR?
I don't care. That's funny, dog. Yo, every once in a while, just say that for me.
Yeah. That's the one take freestyle. 1900 Rugrat. Y'all go check that. Go plug that in. Yeah, I'm running his numbers up. But no, TikTok is like, Joey, you need this shit.
I've been listening to it, bro. So
it's on yours.
So
they have.
I can't hate because it's on my recently downloaded. Yeah. And I really
listen to the whole song.
Oh, bro, I'll be bumping
the song. I've
bumping it?
Now, I'll be bumping it because, like
in the school zone?
The first couple times. Oh, in the school zone.
Not the school zone.
Oh, I'm bumping it in the school zone.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
Every morning,
like
probably.
Literally a danger to
probably about 7:13 a.m. I'm riding through the school zone. Like he's shooting school zone?
Yellow wide body.
Hellcat.
Look like a school bus.
No, I like the beat, to be honest.
Yeah, the beat is crazy hard. But like the original beat was hard though. That was You Ain't Know by somebody will be on here mad. Upset that I can't remember. But all right, so that was him. So then I was like, all right, I got something else for y'all. TikTok served me up with some more great content. A nice young white lady by the name of Georgiana.
Oh, that was nuts.
That's her name, Georgiana?
Georgiana.
That was nuts. It's like Caitlin Clark dropped out.
Bro, there were so many comments. There was like, damn, Caitlin Clark spitting. Like, but no, on both of these people, it's like, this shit is like, it could be in a comedy, like, but a lot of the comments are positive. It just got me scratching my head.
You want to know why? Because we've been giving out participation trophies so long that's what those comments are. They're participation trophies.
Makes sense.
This is not good stuff. This is not good. Everybody wants everybody to be good.
I don't know. As chief.
I quit participating, bro. Myself.
Yeah.
I quit.
You want the truth?
I bet.
Everybody don't need a podcast. I know we on the podcast.
Right, yeah.
Everybody don't need one. It's so many.
Oh, but no, that's what people tell. Like every time I post dumb so like every time I post something on TikTok that blows up, there's at least one person says that comment. Not everybody needs a podcast. Look at these dumbasses. But like it.
They never have a profile picture. I don't even know who to talk shit to.
Me and him will go roast them. So like there's a couple people that like we went like I guess like semi-viral a couple times just posting clips, and so like there's always assholes in there, and me and him will just like go after them, like go at their like go look at their profile picture.
I got one with half a million views, and there's probably I would say 10 to 20 people on there that are like, yeah, fucking dumbasses.
That's far back.
You redneck.
I'm gonna roast you. You gonna talk? You go out of your way on TikTok to talk shit to me?
I will spend my day.
Again, if you don't have haters, you ain't doing shit. So you're doing something right.
Yeah.
If you got a couple of people, at least I want a couple of people hating on me. Give me a couple of people.
So 1900 Rugrat is doing something right.
He's doing because I'm definitely hating on him. I'm definitely hating on him, and I know that he has a line in his song where he says, "Shouldn't have spoke on old boy," and does this.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that before I spoke on him. I was like, I might not want to speak on old boy. 1900 Rugrat might be down this way. I'm not scared of 1900 Rugrat.
But I'm damn sure not scared of
walking fentanyl.
Okay, so let me ask you this: Are they being true to themselves?
Maybe.
I think one of them is.
Okay, so I want to know who
he's locked in, bro. He is locked in.
1900 is locked in. Georgiana, she tripping.
She out of pocket, bro.
She been to one too many damn parties, though.
Bro said some hard shit. He said I'm already white. I
don't need no white hoe.
Yeah, I'm already white. I don't need no white hoe.
Wait a minute, he already white. He what?
He said I'm already white, bitch. I don't need no white hoe.
Dude, for real, man.
He's locked in.
Good, bro,
he sounded like it.
You missed out. Like you had a play. That could have been your. That could have been your thing.
No, I tell my girl all the time. I'm sitting there and I'm like, bro, I'm out here working my ass off, 50, 60 hours a week, chump change. All I had to do, face tat all the way.
Yeah,
just go all the way with it, neck filled, and just get out there and say whatever the fuck I wanted to say, drunk or high. And
dude, we are playing the game on hard right now, like just playing by the rules.
Yeah, no, for real. Now that's the truth. I don't think she needs to quit. She definitely needs to quit.
There was like an 8-bar stretch where the shit wasn't rhyming and it wasn't really on beat. And I was, hold on, wait a minute now.
What's gonna happen is
he's on beat. I would give him that.
She's gonna start getting beat up by real mean white girls, like some real mean ones. No.
Let a black girl do it. I need a
I'm just thinking it don't even have to go that far. Like I just,
you know who she remind me of? Y'all remember the video that went viral where the lady hit the other lady with the shovel?
Oh God, yeah.
No, I don't think I saw it.
That long necked girl.
Yeah, long neck, and she kind of looked the same as this other girl.
Posture too good.
Bro, hit her with a shovel, KO'd her.
I wonder. I don't know. I don't be watching a lot of videos like you know what you're talking about.
Bro, I'm surprised you don't remember that. That was viral.
I don't really. Man,
y'all talk. I'll find. If y'all talk, I'll find it.
I'm gonna tell you what I try to do. When people are making videos, I be trying to create shit.
Yeah.
So I'm more of the creative. Like I don't watch a lot of it. I mean, this was my first time seeing this, which was thanks for inviting me into this. But no, I've never seen anything like this.
The guy giving me my oil change.
Oh yeah, the content may be inappropriate for some users.
Yellow Hellcat. Why about it? And I said, what did you just say? And he was like, bro, you got to go look up this song.
And at the end, let him watch that.
I want to know something. Who got an AR?
Cracker got an AR.
Dog, that's just forever funny to me, man.
Well, they got the music going.
Yeah, I've never seen this.
This is Shovel Girl, if anybody's wondering.
Yeah.
You've seen it.
All you have to do is type in girl, here's girl with shovel.
Smooth out.
Whoa.
I think she got time for that.
You shouldn't get time for that.
With a shovel?
That wasn't no bad hit.
Oh, that was a concuss.
Look what popped up, bro. Look what popped up. Oh, yeah. Okay, clean and dirty. This is another one. It's got 1.3 million. Hold on. I know this may not be good podcasting, but look. This where he used the ad-lib.
Who is this?
This is not 1900 Rugrat. This is terrible podcasting, but fuck it.
You follow him?
On accident. Got the ad dirty. Listen right here. Bro, that's the full-blown ad-lib.
He got some anger behind it, bro.
He's filling up the gaps. Crackle.
Let me tell you something.
That shit is out of pocket.
I think that white grandparents everywhere are upset.
Oh, my God. Dude, imagine
white grandparents are not liking it.
Because he's all the way white. I don't think. He's not mixed or nothing.
Not liking it, bro?
I don't think they're liking it.
They're throwing phones.
His grandpa's probably in his 70s.
Yeah.
Very, very disappointed.
Yeah. Yeah. Granddaddy can't be proud of that.
Cannot. There's no way.
How do you get? Listen, because I don't understand how you get to that point. When I see homeless white guys begging for money, I'd be like, you wasted all that white. you out here begging for money.
Not wasting the white.
Oh yeah, you don't waste white like that.
That's a whole new meaning.
Not a homeless white man. Right. It's hard for me to give a homeless white man money. You had every advantage in life. And you wait. No, sir.
You want to know some of the funniest shit that ever happened to me was, and I swear to God, I ain't never done this again. I was walking home from school, and I just remember I was so mad because I had to walk home from school from North Heights. Walking past whatever it was over there, the Willows, something like that.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm just walking, hands in my pocket, head down, and this car comes up beating straight out the apartments. Mm-hmm. And I mean, got so close to it.
There was some real killers over there, brother.
Oh, there really was.
Yeah. That's real.
I ran through there a couple times, like for good reason. Mm-hmm. Heard gunshots there once, at least. Mm-hmm. And this is 3 p.m. on an afternoon,
Oh, yeah.
But
I quit going over there.
Dude almost hit me. And I didn't even look up, bro. Because why the fuck would I do that? Yeah. I just kept on walking. He said, "Hey." And I just tried to keep walking. Hey! And I was like, bro, if I don't look, he gonna shoot me. So I turned around. He said, "Pick your head up. You're white, man."
Damn.
Oh, damn.
And I was like, all right.
All right.
Okay. I didn't walk my head down anymore. I'll tell you what. You're darn skippy.
You need to change how you talk. You're darn skippy.
Yeah, he's like, damn, I do need to lean into this.
That was one of the funniest things that happened. And it took me days, no, years to just, it fully set in and be like, you know what? That man knew something.
He knew. Hey, dog, look here, man. To go to what we just watched, it's a dark place you got to get to where you've accepted. Let me tell you something.
Well, he's in the darkest of places. and he need a dark-skinned lady, too, apparently.
He damn sure do. Chris Rock.
I don't need no white hoe.
I'm already white, bitch.
Hey, dog.
That might be the hardest line I've heard in a long time.
Funny.
Is that not a hard line?
It's hard. It's telling you where he at. Yeah. It's telling you where he at.
He said, he not only said, "I'm already white, bitch. I don't need a white hoe," but then he said, "I'm already white hoe. I don't need no white bitch."
Come on, man. Like, that's no, he went hard right there. Here's the thing. Chris Rock said during his special on Bigger and Blacker, I believe. Y'all ever watched it?
Yeah, it's been a while, but yeah, I watched it.
I don't think I watched that one specifically.
He said, man, it ain't one white person in here that would trade places with me right now. And I'm rich. He said, it's a one-legged busboy working at Shoney's that'll be like, nah, I'm going to ride this white thing out. I'm going to see where it take me. Hey, dog, to get to a place where you go, nah, I ain't white. He really in them trenches, son.
Bro, in the trenches.
That's what I'm wondering, bro. Like, because somebody, I don't know where I read, I started, hitting comments over one of his videos.
Oh, I just studied the shit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
And some people was like, nah, he's really 1900 block. All this.
He is in them black dudes. And I'm like, them black dudes in this video, they know he in them trenches. He has definitely put in work.
They're definitely comfortable around him. They sing the songs like everybody's like they know it word for word. Yeah,
that man has shot. He has shot things.
The code for that is he's put in work.
Yeah.
That's why I was.
Yeah.
Hey, Doc, he done put in some work.
His eyes.
All right, white hope.
You can always tell by somebody's eyes, bro. You can look at somebody's eyes and know there ain't nothing there, bro.
Oh, I saw it. Yeah,
there ain't nothing there.
That soul gone.
And I ain't saying he's stupid. I'm saying, nah, there's nothing there.
That soul gone, though.
Yeah.
He has, at what point do you trade? I don't know nobody white that trade in they white for black.
I know some folks, yeah.
That would trade in it.
That have. Well, I mean, you can't really do it.
Some people try to chase the lifestyle so hard that their identity's gone, and you know what they try to lean towards.
I ain't gonna lie, rap is cool as fuck.
Is nothing but
it's okay to be a part of the culture. Eminem never traded in his white for black.
Right.
Never traded, and he the baddest motherfucker on the block.
Yeah.
BU. Eminem ran with some brothers,
but that might be him.
That's definitely him. I'm gonna tell you, that's him.
Like we said, he's locked in.
There.
Straight up Rugrat.
How did you get there? Them black dudes made him put in some work. He had to fight most of them in that video. I know he did. He's fought them.
He probably would. He probably whoop a couple of them.
I think he did. He had that. He's learned how to fight. He's not playing.
But what if it isn't? So let's look at it like this. What if it is all just an act? What if they are smart enough to realize that if we prop him up and we get behind him, this is the type of shit that'll go viral? And
Did you see him?
Well, I saw him. Yeah, I really don't believe that, but I'm just addicted to argue. We got to kind of spice it up a little bit.
I heard the song and I was like, oh my God.
Me too.
And then I went and looked at the video and I looked at his fucking face. And I was like, he means every word. He means every word.
He couldn't mean it.
He did not say one lie on there.
Like he could just be like pathological.
You don't say that. If you don't say that type of stuff, you don't say.
So where we? What's our final call on 1900 Rugrat? Because I know what it is on Georgiana. She's trash. She's dumpster juice. But where are we at with him? Is it actually hard? Did we end up like it's okay? So it's asked to you.
It's asked to me.
Okay, so from a musical perspective, because I like music, I'm pretty upset about it.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not upset about it because what the fuck it got to do with me? I like the beat. As far as he goes, I hope I don't cut him off in traffic. You know,
I would be. No, it would be because
he's the guy who
if never actually cross paths with bro. I feel like that'd be the safest bet.
I cross paths with him, but I just don't want them other dudes to be around.
I'll
take smoke with anybody.
Me too.
And I got I got what I need.
Yeah.
And it ain't other people. But
if he by himself, I want all the smoke.
I got my daughter in the car
there's
sometimes.
Some trash black rappers, dude. So I mean, obviously,
Silk the Shocker.
Yeah. So is it Silk the Shocker? I don't even know who that is, but apparently he's dog water.
Silk the Shocker.
Is he new or old?
Old.
Okay.
See, like Lil B.
No.
But even do y'all remember Lil B? I know you remember.
Wait a minute,
Lil B?
hold on, dog. What the fuck? This is a generational thing.
Yeah,
because none of y'all know who Silk the Shocker is.
But y'all know who Lil B is.
Master P, No Limit.
Oh,
no, Master.
Yeah. Okay, no, I never heard of him.
Or with him.
He was with him.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God.
No,
y'all are so young.
Yeah, but you don't know Lil B.
Trash ass rappers ever.
But you don't know Lil B.
What's the most famous song he's been on?
What was him and Mystical? He and Mystical did a song together.
I'm trying to think of the name of the Lil B song. He was so trash.
Mystical, and I just listened to it the other night. Mr. Cole, that's a rapper. I can't even think of the name of the song, but I know I just listened to it recently. And he was garbage. I mean, the fucking worst.
Hot dog water.
Hot dog water.
Bro, leave hot dog water alone. He don't deserve to be compared to hot dog water. I'm telling you, Silk the Shocker, I can't believe y'all don't know who that is.
Yeah, it is P.
It doesn't P. Let me hear that. It ain't my fault. Did I do that?
Yeah.
It ain't my fault.
Okay, yeah, I've heard that before.
That's right. My meat and potatoes come from my lyrical label. I write my rhymes for just no limit. Like just drove over the Raiders. Don't make me be your potato. Don't make the devil your neighbor. I mean, might not be nothing to you, but I'm the shit on this label. See, that
must be Master P, right?
That's Mystical.
Oh, that's okay. Mystical.
That's Mystical.
Yeah.
Silk the Shocker. I mean, bro, his verse on there was trash as fuck.
We got shit like what's his name? Playboy Cardi. He trash.
No, bro. There's some people.
Some hard shit, but like Fiend, like the song Fiend, like that's Playboy Cardi. Like that's like a huge song. But
Fiend?
There's like you probably heard it. Fiend. You never heard that shit?
Is that Travis Scott
That's
too?
Travis Scott. Yeah, it was on Utopia. That carries that shit. It's him just saying the same shit.
It might be a demonic call for all
It might be. Bro is a fiend.
Yeah, exactly. No.
It's some garbage rappers. I always thought Soulja Boy was ass.
Nah, can't say Soulja Boy ass.
But Crank that was hard. And Kiss Me Through the Phone.
Several hits.
Yeah, but like him actually rapping. But you know who really sucked to me?
There's
Birdman.
some ass people.
Birdman used to get on
garbage.
good songs and fuck them up.
That's right. Birdman sucks. Puff Daddy sucks.
Puff Daddy's trash. It's like the guys that have all the money and connections. They're
good businessmen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But they're trash. But I can't ever put Soulja in that trash category.
How sick of y'all
I made a couple,
and I'm not a fan.
DJ Khaled's voice popping up in songs. How does that make y'all feel?
He's smart.
Another one.
He's smart as fuck. He just gathered
he's
he just made
master of
back
production.
in the day was like super albums.
Master of production, but to hear his voice on a dime of a song, I'm like, oh my God.
But he would bring people together. Justin Bieber and Lil Wayne.
Just like DJ K. Slay.
Yeah.
There's some guys that bring people together.
Listen to a Trapaholics tape today.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Yeah, hilarious. I love music, but I think I'm more of a 90s R&B guy.
Yeah.
Or 90s rap. So this new
like
shit
Next type shit, or
I love Silk, I love Next, I love Troop. Me and John from Troop are friends.
I wasn't old enough to listen to rap music until I was it was in the 2000s.
Knocking boots.
So it was like Lil Wayne, like Young Jeezy.
Listen,
that's like when I first got like introduced to rap.
The first rap
like
tape I ever remember having was Master P. It was Ice Cream, Mr. Ice Cream Man. Oh my God. Terrible song. But at the time it was great.
He made a lot of money though.
No, he's not. He's not trash. You are not going to do that. He's not trash. And I'm going to tell you somebody else who had a classic at the age of 22, Snoop Dogg.
Oh, Snoop's a goat though.
Snoop is.
Snoop's still
because
making
of the way that not even just music, but the way he kind of got into culture, like especially as he aged. He like aged into culture.
So look, the culture was only created around the 80s, right? So the culture really is technically only like 40 years old. You know what I mean? These older rappers, there's only a few that have gone with the times, and I can name all of them. LL Cool J, the oldest one. He's still, you ain't listening to LL Cool J albums right now. Yeah. But he's still a part of the culture.
Ice Cube? Ice Cube just put a brand new song. Ice Cube? Yeah.
Ego tripping or
it
something. It
still sound old, but like for him, it was like, oh, this sound newer.
He played at the Dodgers game in the World Series.
That's how he doing it. That's how like when I hear Eminem now, I'll be like, oh, that sounds a little newer.
Yeah.
I mean, it don't sound new, but it sounds
I like
newer.
these guys. These are the old motherfuckers I love. Yeah. Snoop, Method Man is still rocking. Cube. Dog, there's the older Jay-Z. These guys grew. Lil Wayne, after his Louisiana thing, I'm glad he didn't get the Super Bowl. I said that shit before he didn't get the Super Bowl.
I disagree. After, to be honest, who changed my mind about the Super Bowl was Orlando Brown. I know you see that little podcast of him.
You know, it's amazing that you would use Orlando Brown as a reason to change your mind.
Bro.
His source is literally Orlando Brown.
Orlando Brown.
That shit was funny, bro. That shit was funny.
But
some of the wild shit he said came true.
Orlando is, it's hard to listen to him. But you're right.
Some of this shit came true.
But you are right. I can't even front on him.
I don't want to listen to him for more than a clip. You know?
He's good for a clip.
He's good for a couple clips.
Yeah.
But he's talented too. He's super talented. Did you listen to him sing recently? Sound good, don't he?
Really?
It's hard to tell you that.
He just got ruined from like so many of the other like child actors. They just get
you remember the shit I was telling you about the motherfuckers and the old man putting his hand? Listen, that type of shit has happened.
Yeah,
they give you shit, man. They make you seem like you crazy. You don't find too many child stars that came up that are really something right now. Regina King was a child star who I think did it gracefully. Who else can you name that was a child star that just really
College
This would
prep.
be like,
She ain't been no star as an adult.
No, she ain't.
what about Hillary Duff? That's younger. That's more.
Yeah, but she don't be doing nothing no more. But she's bad, bro.
Oh my goodness.
Hillary Duff is?
She's
man.
Yeah, that is a gorgeous woman.
Look up
I'm sorry,
Hillary
my
Duff.
wife gonna watch this. I'm sorry.
Look up Hillary Duff.
But goodness gracious.
I said it. I thought about it beforehand, and me and my girl agreed. We looked her up the other night, and we were like,
It ain't many
shit.
though, right?
And she stayed not crazy.
But no, she don't be doing.
But
She was just in How I Met Your Father. They redid the classic show, like How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah.
They redid the show How I Met Your Father, and she was the main character. So she did make it to an adult. I'm about to show you this lady, Mr. Derrick Keener, and you'll thank me.
You remember that commercial she did?
Duff.
Just wait. I'll look at this picture and tell me that fam ain't finna get right.
Let me see what this lady
Hillary
looks
Duff.
like. Let me see what this lady looks like.
And look,
you're saying that I'm gonna really like it.
Look at it.
She was a child star.
Yes, she was
I
on.
didn't know her as no
Remember
kid.
Hillary? What was the show called? What was the show called? Was it the Hillary Duff show?
No, it was called.
Look at like he just turned the phone sideways.
Yeah, because that thing
Bro, what was
is
that
poking out in the
fucking-
front and the back.
What was that show called, bro?
I'll look it up. Okay,
Oh, bro, please don't look it up.
I'm gonna look it up and see if you can guess it. Yeah. It really was
that
like
the name of it?
Nah, bro, that ain't it.
What was it on Nickelodeon?
Oh,
shit,
I know
this
what it is. If y'all can remember, if you can remember it, y'all, I give you 10 seconds.
I don't.
Bro.
I'm gonna just say, don't ruin your day.
That's no,
that's all right.
Lindsay something.
Nope, Lizzie McGuire.
Lizzie McGuire.
Lizzie McGuire.
That's
Yeah, and she was our age.
Yeah.
So like we didn't see her for a while. She didn't act for a while. And we
Hillary
just
Duff.
remember nice little Lizzie
Yeah.
She had a commercial.
until we meet Hillary.
You remember that commercial she had?
at the age of 29, you meet Hillary, and you're like, oh my god.
No, she fine. That girl left fine.
Yeah, that's an attractive lady.
It was
I'm
like
sorry,
when
I
she
might
was
get my ass
going
whooped
into
later, but-
adulthood, she had a commercial, and it was, I think it's, so yeah, it would have been like mid 2000s.
She probably broke the internet.
Two girls were in a shopping center, and they were looking at clothes, and she was like, "What do you think about this?" And she was like, "Well, that looks kind of gay." And then like everything stopped, and Hillary Duff walked out, and she was like, "Hey, you shouldn't say that. Knock it off." And the commercial ended.
If she told me
That's
that,
the commercial?
if she told me,
That
if
was
she
it.
told me that, I'd never say it again.
If Hillary Duff tells you to knock it off,
I damn should knock that ass off.
It's crazy, bro. Like child stars, a lot of them went crazy. Like Demi Lovato, she went off the deep end.
Most child stars are not.
Amanda Bynes. Amanda Bynes, boy. Oh my gosh.
Miley Cyrus.
Miley Cyrus went a little crazy.
No,
She came in like a wrecking ball.
Olsen twins. What even happened with them? Did they turn into one person or
They
something?
just look old now. Mary-Kate and
Oh
Ashley.
yeah. The other sister was the witch from Marvel.
Yeah. Lindsay Lohan had a rough patch.
Yeah.
No, most child stars don't.
She spun back around,
Hollywood
though.
is weird, brother. That's what
Yeah.
I'm telling you. It's a weird place. That's why you get around people that aren't weird and you try to do your best. It's a weird place.
Yeah.
That's why I can't get down with the 1900 dude. Yo, I'm telling you, man, and the old girl Georgiana. People love, like, weird people want to make their weirdness normal.
Mm.
They
All
want
that,
their
all
weird shit to
that,
be normal.
oh, dude. You know how? So the lingo now they say YN. You know what I'm saying?
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
Young.
yeah.
I can't say the word.
Yeah.
The new lingo now for like people like him, they're saying YCs. Oh, this YC is lit. Yes.
Young
I
Crocker.
can't make that. Young Crocker. I don't need no white hope. That's just
Bro, how long do you think he would last? I'd say he would last 13 months in Hollywood.
oh, they gonna freak him out.
well,
No, he's going to do some crazy shit, and he's going to kill somebody or kill himself.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now. When you talk like that on the internet and you
somebody
go
gonna
out
try
there,
him.
well, let me tell you something. They're going to make you put in work. There are people, when I don't say much, there are people that whenever you get out there to LA, they're going to find out where you at. You got to check in.
Mm.
And when you check in, you got to be a part of whatever they're doing.
Yeah, and people are going to try him.
You know what this
For
reminds
sure.
me of?
Definitely got to try him.
For
This reminds
sure.
me of like, this is like 6ix9ine, but like with a twist on it.
And he's either going to get, he either
Y'all
gets
saw how
humbled,
6ix9ine turned out.
he either gets humbled or he crashes out. And if he crashes out,
those were crazy videos. The original music videos for 6ix9ine when he was out and there was like he was surrounded by like there was like 100 black dudes behind him with gang like bandanas, throwing up gang signs and guns and shit behind him. He looked crazy. That shit was wild.
But 6ix9ine was paying them people to do all that shit.
I'm sure.
He never put in the work.
He was just a regular guy.
That boy put in some work. 6ix9ine was a that boy there.
So are we mad at 6ix9ine for snitching, or what?
No, he's a citizen.
Yeah,
citizen. No gangster gets mad at the citizen for being a citizen.
I would say 79% of human beings are snitching on somebody that they probably care about.
This is how you know Georgiana's not real. Couldn't you see her in her courtroom crying?
Yeah. She's
weaponizing her whiteness.
She folding like origami.
100%.
She's done.
She's all over, folded that.
She's peeling her nails off on the way in the courtroom.
Yeah, she won't answer a question like that.
What if the judge says, ma'am?
Yes, sir. No, ma'am. All that shit.
I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
It was her little head move for me that a little gooseneck.
I think the culture is appropriate. It's all right to be a part of. You inside the culture. So are you. You know what I'm saying? You guys you do a whole bunch with your studio. You know what I mean? You also rap. But I don't think there's an identity crisis with either one of you. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I like me, you know?
I think you should. Yeah. I think some people have lost. Them motherfuckers lost.
You lost in the sauce.
Y'all ain't lost.
One of them never got found, bro. One of them never.
I don't need no white hoe.
That boy big goals, man.
He came out with the lights off, brother. They was just.
I've never listened to the whole song. I'm so glad I listened to it for that one line, bro. Because that's going to be stuck in my head. I'm going to go home to my white wife and my white children. I'm going to be in the hallway talking about, I don't need no white bitch.
Hey, man, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell y'all something. You might get mad at me for saying this, but I think he's got a low credit score and a big dick. That's just how I feel about him.
Oh, he's slapping, bro.
He's slanging wood out there.
You don't.
He got one.
You don't have that confidence for no motherfucking reason.
He got a monster.
You've either put down. You've either got 5 bodies or 9 inches.
5 bodies.
You know,
one or two. He got some wood down.
Probably he might both.
I think it could be both. He got to have both, dog.
What if we're wrong, though? Something in my mind is telling me we're reading it wrong.
I know a kid like that. When I tell you he just got locked back up.
Yeah.
I know a kid. I know a couple kids like that.
I know some folks.
I look at them and I'm like, bro, I'm not talking to a human.
I'm not talking to you. No,
I'm not talking. I'm talking to.
Yeah, but I mean, that's not just white folks. That's
a spirit or something.
And he kept talking about how he's on them perks and shit.
Oh yeah, that should do it to you.
It's a gateway,
perks,
bro.
Xanax.
It's a gateway for something else to come work through you. Is what I feel like. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's why I say when I look at some people in the eyes, it's like, nah, I ain't speaking to nobody.
Dog.
Talking to a brain with something in it.
So check this out. Here's the other topic that I was really thinking about. So like I was just minding my business, doing normal husband shit, playing with the kids, hanging out.
Yeah.
My wife is watching TV. Y'all can imagine. It's some bullshit on there. I accidentally get into said bullshit a little bit too much. She went to turn off the TV. I said, hold on.
I'm watching that.
I want to know if they get together.
I know what it is.
So I just have a question. Do y'all think love is blind?
Oh my God.
No, it isn't.
So but let's talk. I want to talk. Let's
good?
break this shit down, bro. On accident. On accident,
it's trash.
Here's the thing: like, I done accidentally got sucked into the Kardashian show on accident before.
Oh my God!
I accidentally got sucked into Grey's Anatomy before. I'm not saying these shows are good.
Kardashian
it's just
has some
like
funny
when
parts.
you hang out with women, you end up watching some bullshit,
and we all enjoy a certain amount of bullshit.
Just a little.
I do be asking questions about Bridgerton.
Because I'll be talking shit about Grey's Anatomy, and she'll be like, "All right, if we're gonna cut this shit off, we'll cut it off." And I'll be like, "Hold on, he got cancer. Do he make it?"
This motherfucker said he be asking questions about Bridgerton.
I'll just like be passing through, and I'll be like,
I ain't gonna lie, I have too.
I'll be like, so what?
So I'll come sit down and be like, so what is him? What is he to her? Oh, that's the queen. Oh.
And then I ask myself, did I ask that question so she feels like I care, or did I ask it because I need to know?
Sometimes I'm curious.
And yeah, I think it's
but Love is Blind. I want us to think about this shit. Like, just so do you know the show, right?
I didn't explain to me the show because I've never watched it.
Right, okay, so this is what I was hoping was happening. Somebody hadn't seen it, we get to walk through it. So have you watched it?
Mm-mm.
Has anybody watched it?
Never watched it.
Okay, so you accidentally watched this shit. And there was a moment where you could have turned the TV off, but you was wondering, did they get together, right? Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay, so
Sometimes I'd be like,
yeah, see.
Explain the show.
Okay, so now let's explain the show. So they gather up these people. They put them in these first they separate the guys and the girls.
Mm-hmm.
Now I may not be the best judge because the way I watch these shows is like I've seen episode 3, 4, 7, and 10.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because I don't just passing by and shit.
Oh.
But anyways, they go. So the whole premise of the show is they go in these pods and they're able to talk to each other, but they can't see each other.
Yeah.
The whole hope is that you fall in love with somebody just from talking to them. So
I
like
think
you
I've
can
seen that.
take like
I've
looks
seen the
and shit out of it.
commercials.
And so you go on a couple different days. So there's like, let's say there's
How
like,
do you go on a date if you ain't seen them?
that's the point.
They go
You're
on
in
real
the
dates
pod.
or like virtual dates?
Well, so like let's say there was a hallway and you're on one side and I'm on one side
Mhm.
and it was basically like talking to somebody on like speakerphone basically.
Yeah.
And so you don't know what this person looks like and they're not really supposed to give away stuff about their appearance.
Okay.
And so you're supposed to just find out who you're supposed to be with. Y'all are just supposed to click
Okay.
by the conversations.
So they all got attractive voices.
Or like you're into each other. Like, cause here's one aspect I think that it could possibly be doing something right.
And they got
Because-
different colors, right?
Oh yeah.
I've seen
Different
But-
sizes. They got different sizes.
Yes. But one thing I noticed, and it's something that I know that is just
you look
this
too goddamn interested in this
yeah,
shit. Go
this is,
ahead.
but
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
really
say
like
something.
this.
You're gonna be like 100%. You're gonna agree with this, bro. The black people always end up together. They fucking know.
They know. They
They
know.
know. I don't care how many fucking walls you put in between people, bro.
There's
You're
certain
gonna
shit
know.
we wanna-
I feel like
Yeah.
there's a couple questions that you could ask, and you're like, "Oh
Well,
yeah,
I'm gonna ask
this."
this.
Yeah. They always end up together. They always fucking know.
Give me a couple questions. That you're gonna be able to tell are you white or black.
Yeah. So Kevin Hart and
It's a fun game.
what's her name? I sent the shit to myself. What's the white lady who used to be with 50 Cent? Late night talk show host? Comedian?
White ladies.
All right. Kevin was talking to her. Chelsea Handler.
Chelsea.
Oh yeah,
Chelsea Handler.
I didn't know 50 was fucking with her.
Oh yeah, a long time ago.
She's funny.
This is one of them things that I found out, brother. Chelsea says she only washes her hot spots.
Excuse me.
That's right. Under her arm, the cat. She
Mhm.
never washes in between her toes because why? That's what she says. She never washes her leg because the soap runs down. Remember I asked y'all about that shit?
So
I think that's a white thing, bro.
Yeah.
After our episode,
I think that's
after
a
our
mix.
episode, somebody brought this up to me that listened to it.
It sounds like bad humans.
And they were like, what did they say to me to justify the shit? They were like, I sit in the office. I don't do anything.
Nah, bro. That's even worse.
Were they black?
No.
All right. So no. So that's what I'm telling you.
We got a Family Feud survey says this one. 100 people.
Oh, dog. Listen, I think for me, I would ask, do you let your dog sleep in your bed?
Oh yeah, that's gonna tell it all.
That would definitely tell me white or black.
That would at least so I'm
That would
guessing
lead
you're
me to-
thinking
lead me to white.
Yeah. This
I
if
would
they say yes,
food.
I know
you
they're
could
white.
ask something about food.
If they say no,
or family
toss
members,
up maybe.
Maybe. I would ask them about seasoning their food.
Yeah, certain like
How do you wash your chicken?
Yeah.
If they say with soap, white.
That's nuts, bro.
people wash their chicken with soap.
If somebody washed my chicken with
Look at
soap,
it.
I'd leave the house.
Look at it on the
Hey,
internet.
you supposed to
brother.
wash the chicken? White.
Yo, I was like, I know you were not.
Hey, I like to store germs on that shit. Give me that goddamn.
There you go, salmonella.
Yeah,
you got salmonella again.
Lick that. Lick
Yeah, right, salmonella again. Listen, what questions would I ask that would
Take the
lead me
chicken
to
out
know
the package and just.
what's your favorite gospel song?
Yep, that's a good one.
I don't know none.
Two correct answers.
Why I feel like the only thing that came to my head was Kirk Franklin.
Which song?
I don't know any songs. I just know that he's a singer.
There are 2 correct songs for your favorite gospel song for me to know that you black.
What are
2? Amazing Grace and Precious Lord.
Precious Lord, is that Kirk Franklin?
Precious Lord.
Okay, so I know those, but I can't just recall gospel songs. That's probably
and lead me on.
A life problem I need to attend
So
to.
you would be able to tell. I wonder if shit gets tricky like with the other ones. How are we telling the other ethnicities in there? Because I feel like that's a cheat code. Like, well, I guess every culture probably got their own little like.
I think so.
But you got to know, like, I'm talking to a white woman. Like that shit's got to be
like. There's questions that I could definitely make judgments on, like favorite movie. Like, because there's certain movies that if you tell me your favorite movie, I'll be like, yeah.
If you asked me my favorite movie, you wouldn't know you would think I was white.
All right, what?
The War with Kevin Costner.
Bro, that movie's gas. I used to have that on VCR. Little Elijah Wood.
Fuck yeah.
Frodo.
Not Frodo.
Yeah, baby Frodo.
Hey, dog, that's a cold ass.
I need to go watch it. I've never seen
deep, man.
What are the kids, the bad kids? What was their name?
The Lip Nickies.
The Lip Nickies.
Yeah.
Man, that's a cold.
That's one of those movies that I would watch like every night.
Me too.
Oh, bro. No, most people, because it came out in the 80s, I think.
No, 90s.
90s?
It's Elijah Wood's in it.
Yeah.
90s.
He a little older than us. He about 10 years older than.
Yeah, but I mean, he was a kid. Like, that was such a good movie.
I think, was Kevin Costner the dad?
That's right. Kevin Costner was the dad.
Yeah, the movie.
Then my second favorite movie.
I would have,
Mice and Men.
I'd have said white, bro. To the war.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You don't think black. Yeah. Yo, when that little girl said, and you and this class be's a bowl full of shit.
They was the best. There's the best character.
Come on.
I had to go watch it.
What was that song that she sang in that? She said, you're my baby love.
Oh, yeah, my baby love.
I used to get down
need you. Oh, how I need your love. That is a Motown classic.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. But they were singing it in the dog. If you ain't never seen that's a good movie, dog.
What's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie? Oh, Lord. I like
white.
I'm like into like
you don't even know what it is.
White. Oh Lord.
If you say NWA straight out of Compton, I'm saying, man, get your 1900 ass out of here.
No, it's probably Talladega Nights. That's probably my favorite shit.
That wouldn't tell me if you were white or black.
Ricky Bobby?
It wouldn't tell me if you was white or black. It's a comedy.
I can quote in the entire movie almost.
It's one of the greatest comedies ever. You think it's white?
I think it's white.
Help me, Jesus.
I think it's
Help
white.
Me, Tom Cruise. Help me, Jewish God.
Oprah. He said Oprah.
Oprah, help me, Oprah.
No, that is one of the best comedies.
It's just one of the best comedies.
He's such a great partner. He's putting out the invisible fire.
And I mean, I know you've got to have like an appreciation for Judd Apatow movies.
Who?
Judd Apatow. Well, if I name the movies, you'd be like, oh.
Tell it to me. Let me see.
See, that's some white people.
Super Bad.
Okay, yeah, Super Bad. That's
fucking Knocked Up.
Knocked Up. Oh,
yeah.
Chief, you know movies by the director?
Well, only Judd Apatow because I started seeing his name. I started seing his name, and so I went and typed it in and do it. It's I got it.
That's dope.
I don't know how to spell.
Just
Apatow.
listen to this list, bro, and you're gonna be like, oh shit.
Knocked Up is a great movie.
Knocked Up's a good movie. I liked all them comedies around that time that was bad. Like that was.
Those were good. That was a good time for comedies, man.
Step Brothers.
That's when Comedy Central was really coming into its own, and Step Brothers, all that.
Step Brothers was great. Will Ferrell was like he had like a golden age semi-pro.
Ready for this?
Will Ferrell is one of the greatest comedic actors of any generation.
The train wreck movie
with LeBron. Amy Schumer, was that who?
This is 40. Yeah, this is 40. Bridesmaids.
Such a great movie.
Wanderlust. Get Him to the Greek.
Never seen Wanderlust.
Funny People. Year One. Pineapple Express.
Pineapple Express.
Step Brothers. Drillbit Taylor. Sarah Marshall.
That's Judd Apatow.
Knocked Up. 40-Year-Old Virgin. Super Bad. The Cable Guy.
That's a cold ass movie right there. 40-Year-Old Virgin.
Anchorman. You remember that old 1995 Heavyweights?
Yeah.
Celtic Pride.
Okay.
Begin Again. Big Sick. The King Staten Island, Please Don't Destroy, which is newer.
Dog, them some good movies. Okay, it's some classics.
Like there was a time, like I think it was like around 2010-ish when I was able to go to. This was back when we were still going to get the movies. from the store.
In what year?
In like 2009.
Yeah, that was about.
I was still in high school.
Blockbuster was still around?
It wasn't Blockbuster.
That was probably right
Gallery.
when Redbox was
Over
starting
there.
to be a thing.
Yeah, it was, but Movie Gallery, it was over by Kmart. And they had a deal that you paid monthly for. And so like you could rent. So like I'd have my mom take me there every day after school almost. And like she didn't give a damn. She would let me watch like R-rated movies. So like I just watched every R-rated comedy like that I could from the age like 15 to 18. I watched them all.
No, we used to rent video games from those stores.
Yeah.
There was a place in Village Park South out by BPS. You know what I mean?
remember the video games.
So there was a video store out there, dog, and I used to love just walking away from my parents in the video store, going to the naked section.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, the Triple X movies. Yeah, where you at? I'm over here. And then you take off running.
I see them behind the counter, but all you could see was the 3Xs at top. They wouldn't, they didn't have no goods on the front.
No, I seen ass and titties.
Oh,
man.
no, we didn't have that.
Damn.
I used to linger a little too long in the magazine section at Albertsons because there'd be the swimsuit ladies, and I'd be like, "Yeah, I'm looking at WWE magazine."
Yeah. No.
Standing right beside like Sports Illustrated.
Look at
And I'd
those
just be like,
brassieres.
well, they'll never know.
Hilarious. So, what's your favorite movie?
So what he just had me thinking about it. You might have thought I was black if you caught me at this age. My favorite comedy about 8th grade was Norbit.
Norbit was great.
And I think there's a lot of white people who don't know about that movie.
No, you got to be kidding.
I've ran Norbit by a lot of white folks that
And they
have no
don't know
idea.
about it?
I'm not saying every white.
No, I know what you mean.
But
he said not
It's a lot of them.
But yeah,
No.
the way we got so comfortable saying
my girl didn't know about Norbit.
Like on this show.
Well, I'm gonna tell you why we should be comfortable saying it, because I don't think any of us are we not on some negative, disrespectful shit.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
I think you should be comfortable saying that shit.
It's funny though, like
because
because
most
we're like
people are scared to say it.
Norbit was
A lot of motherfuckers scared to say black and white.
But
Norbit was funny.
that ain't my favorite movie though, bro.
A lot of
you
people
gotta give me a
say,
second.
a lot of people might say Friday, and you would just be like, "But my favorite
writing this
is
shit
next
down.
Friday, not Friday after next, not Friday,
But
next Friday was my favorite
second one.
Yes, with Day Day, and then when they go to the uncle and they they get on the car, Dad, Chico, get your stupid ass over here. Wash my colors in cold. You're gonna fuck up my dickies.
I was finna act the fool and call what's his name. Never mind.
The second one was was you can't even spell Versace.
Yeah.
F-O Sachi. I've seen that one a billion times. They were smoking weed in there and with the vacuum cleaner.
Friday was the first Friday would be my favorite.
I like them all, but
that's your
the
favorite.
second one was so
first
funny.
one
The
was my
Mexicans had me fucked up, bro.
It was funny.
I don't think you could touch
he came
the
over to get
first.
some sugar. He said, "Sugar, what the fuck is this? A 7-Eleven?"
I just don't think none of them are as classic as the first one.
I don't think.
The first one is definitely.
They're all good, but you
100%
can't touch
classic.
it.
I don't think you can.
So are you a fan of all the I'm a fan of every Madea one that I've seen.
No.
Now, some of them
I ain't really all that.
some
There
of
was
them-
a couple funny ones, but
I started to feel like they was really pushing in some of them. And then
I heard he's
they're just-
weird. I heard Tyler Perry is weird as fuck.
When you say weird, what do you mean?
Like
I met him.
Like weird. I heard he was like weird, like Hollywood weird.
Like gay?
Well, not necessarily like that. Well, don't do me like that. On
Well, I'm
the show.
just asking.
But no, like well, maybe weird to people that work for him. Maybe not Lizzo, banana in the pussy weird, but like I'm sorry. That was strange.
Speaking of the Holly weird, what was your thoughts on? I don't even remember who the hell was talking about it. They were saying talking about trying to put black men in dresses.
Well, that was part of Cat Williams' rant.
Well, no. It's a big deal in black culture too, where black men don't
Like a
to wear dresses.
demasculization type thing.
Well, I'll say this: white men have done it, and it's never frowned upon.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's been done for years.
So you think it's a reach?
No, I do understand how we could feel emasculated. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I do understand it.
They said you blow up tomorrow, you put a dress on. What do you say? It comes with all kind of perks.
Seems like some of the guys who've done it have
That's a tough question. Huh?
they act like this.
Because if
Brown, is that you?
if they asked me to put a dress on to blow up, I probably would do it. But I just I know I'm not like
But I when you say blow up, what does it mean?
Oh, yeah.
So let me tell you, man, I was asked to do a gay role once. And probably could have been, I was thinking about that on the way over here because I was watching Carlos Miller on Club Shay Shay. He's part of the 85 South. I know each one of those 85 South dudes individually. And had I made myself be closer to him, man, that could have been me. Like I think like that, right? But he asked Carlos about putting on a dress. Dog, a dress just ain't. It's not something that I want to do.
Yeah.
I have way more talent than that. And if you're looking for a woman, find a woman. But then again, I think about Martin Lawrence and Big Mama's House, and that was so funny.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
It's not, I don't see that as a problem. I actually don't even see it as a problem with Tyler. One of my closest friends, his name is Shed G. He's the one that y'all look at in there that y'all think is Tyler Perry, doing Tyler Perry 60% of the time. He's his stunt double. I was just with him last weekend at College Station. You hear him talk, you wouldn't even know the difference between him and Tyler. And Mud Deer. You wouldn't be able to tell that. You couldn't tell the difference. Hey, Siri. FaceTime Shed G.
Another celeb meeting?
No. FaceTime Shed G. Let's just see if he'll do it. I think he will. He'll sound just like it. Hey, listen, I'm on a podcast. You feel like sounding like Madea right now?
I don't think I can. Not like that.
Oh my God.
I'm hoarse. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
So I don't think I can sound like I don't,
And he laying down too.
Right. I can't do it right now.
Dog, they was asking, listen, because he answered this question. They were asking would I put on a dress for, if they said I blew up tomorrow. Hey, and what's your line? Hello, Brown?
I did it because ain't nobody know it's me.
Right.
Hey,
Nobody knows it's him.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody knows me.
So
I get that.
it's, he's 6'5".
How you doing, man?
Tyler is like 6'5", 6'6", whatever.
Yeah.
Don't nobody know it's him.
Nobody knows it's me, so I'm cool.
Yeah.
He would have to tell you that he...
Nobody knows me, hell.
Hey, that was pretty good.
I'm still here.
Sit closer to the mic.
I'm on the tip of the screen, hell. They don't know it's me.
Oh, no, that was it right there.
Yeah.
I heard it right there. Wow.
Exactly. No, ain't no try.
Hey,
Brother, you
that was-
hit that mother.
Yeah,
I got
appreciate
that one.
that. Yeah.
You hit it. Yeah, I was just stunned right quick with your Bad Bunny on. Is that what it's called?
You already know.
Yeah, Bad Bunny. Yo, Psycho Bunny. That's what it is. Psycho Bunny.
Psycho buddy.
All right, dog. All right, dog. You too. Peace. Yeah, he's a stunt double. You
So we
wouldn't
got,
know.
he hit it there.
Medea's stunt double to do
Yeah.
Madea on the podcast.
Hey, no.
Seen it here, folks.
Hey,
we just seen it here.
But we feel like
We can pull out all the stops, fellas.
Yeah.
I be trying not to stunt. You know what I mean?
No,
But-
stunt. That's fun. I like that shit.
Hey, if they don't know it's me, I'm damn sure putting on the dress. I mean,
Oh yeah, anonymity. Yeah.
Not to say that
yeah.
I wouldn't with them knowing it's me.
Yeah.
Because when
You gotta keep the beard.
for me specifically, I feel like all right, bro, how much money you gonna pay me? And then if your response to that is, oh, so money will make you get out of character. Nah, it ain't me getting out of character. It's me making bread.
Dog, think about this. Tyler Perry bought a military compound from putting on a dress.
Yeah.
He's changed. Dog, that's generational wealth. Like, yeah, you can't.
Yeah.
So, I'm a big fan of Robin Williams.
Mm-hmm.
Love Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yeah, nobody questioned that shit.
Nobody questions that, but that's a white man. You know what I mean? Wesley Snipes did it. Bing Rames has done it. It's not my thing. Hell, Chris Tucker really did it in The Fifth Element. Kind of, sort of.
I haven't seen.
Corbin, come on, my man. Ooh, what we gonna do, Corbin? I mean, it was one of the dopest. You seen The Fifth Element? One of the dopest movie. Him and Bruce Willis. That's a dope movie.
I just keep hearing in my head. Who is Ricky Tan? Where's Ricky Tan?
This is before all that. This is right after Friday, I think. This is the first movie he did after Friday was Fifth Element.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. The Rush Hours, them is a top. Them is high up on my list of fucking.
Hey, y'all gonna hate me for this one. I've still never seen Rush Hour to this day.
What the fuck? None of them?
This ain't even my place. Get out. What do you mean?
Any of them.
Never seen it?
No, and I have nothing against it. Like I have no reason to say that I have not seen it.
Don't hide that dragon. Put that ass up, Lee.
It's on that list of.
That's funny.
I love Rush Hour, dude.
Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan together.
Oh, dude,
funny.
that is the.
Yeah, that's
how
nuts.
have you never seen this shit? Go home and watch that shit.
Who didn't think you kidnapped Chelsea Clinton?
That's nuts.
Bro, do you have a DVD player? I have the DVD. I will give you.
Dog.
I actually like this is nuts. I don't have a DVD player.
Me neither, bro. That's why I have these DVDs. I don't know what
I've
the
never-
fuck to do with them.
I don't know what to do with it. He's trying to give it to you. He passing them out.
Here, take Rush Hour.
I've always had at least an Xbox or a PlayStation or
you
something
watching
that
on
I could
that?
throw
Yeah,
in.
but I don't have no
but
more.
I don't no more.
Yeah, I don't have.
Now
an
I'm
Xbox
all
no
on
more.
PCs, Macs, and
This guy.
I was gonna put my DVDs. I brought
2024,
DVDs for
what
the
the
house.
fuck?
I was gonna put them up as decorations, like for the back of the
that'd be good.
podcast. Yeah, because I can't watch the. Bitches.
I got a guy in Tyler, Texas, man. DJ Juice. Shouts out to Juice. He decorated his studio with cassette tapes. Oh, it's dope.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I bet that's
Super
nice.
dope. Just cassette tapes.
I need 1990s and early 2000s
VCRs.
VCRs of like Disney movies.
I
like,
pay some good money
like
for a good
Lion
set of
King,
VCRs.
Bugs Life, all that shit. Like like have it like as a background.
Yeah.
You still ain't answered the question. Would you put on a dress for some money?
Probably. No, I'm playing. No, y'all think y'all go.
How about this? How about this?
It depend on like
how much to put on a dress.
Do I have to like shave and like pretend like I'm like really?
Oh, bro, you
different?
gotta be feminine, bro. You gotta do your best.
Yeah.
You gotta be a woman
every time. You gotta be a woman now.
It just I feel like I don't know because they do.
It's
play
gonna
it
be seen by
differently.
millions.
Like when they play the black game, they're like, oh, they're trying to demasculize them. But then like a white dude does it, and they're just like, oh.
I think it's about what black people. So look, that it's about what black people went through as far as the emasculation process, and then the amount of opportunities that we get or don't get. So when you have a black man put on a dress, you could have had a black woman play the role. Why didn't you get a black woman to do it?
Yeah.
We don't get as many opportunities, which is why we're always about we got to create our own opportunity. We gotta buy black. We gotta be black because. If we're waiting on somebody else to do it, then it's like they want to emasculate us. They want to.
So is it like so we don't have that many opportunities to get it. Why is this the opportunity you got to give us?
Mm-hmm.
Is it like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, why is the
Makes
dressing
sense.
thing? That
makes sense.
Yeah, or like some of the rappers, they've definitely like feminized. Like some of the rappers,
They do. Which is why being gay is like such a taboo thing in the black community. Like it really is.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna get punched in the face quicker messing around in the hood than going to mess around with some white folks.
Yeah.
bro. But y'all want to know who got them hands? Gay black folks. Gay black dudes will beat your ass,
Hey.
bro. They will fuck you up.
Hey, Arkansas High, you find out
in
quick.
High school, bro.
Arkansas High, you find out quick.
Liberty Hollow, bro. Black gays will beat your ass. They will beat the fuck out of you, bro. They don't even got a punch, bro. Some of that open handed shit, real disrespectful. And bro, you can't lose that fight, bro. You can't. Like,
Oh, no, you good.
You have to dig down deep. You cannot lose that fight.
You said you got to dig down deep.
Arkansas High, no, I never seen one lose. You know, I never seen one lose.
Undefeated. The black gays
It's
are
the last
undefeated.
person you
fist fight.
tried. It's the last person you tried.
Boy, y'all are hilarious.
I need this shit on like Street Fighter or something, like an option to have like Andre. And he's got skinny jeans on. Andre will beat the fuck out of you, bro. Come here, bitch. Like that.
Oh man, come on, man.
Bitch.
Yeah, dog, y'all are
Bitch.
funny. What say you need Andre?
Yeah, Andre. Yeah, you know Andre's a little suspect, and hey, you ain't talking about me, bitch.
Oh. No.
Oh, God.
It's wild, it's out of pocket, but everybody in the room is like, God damn, he's right, bro. Fuck. Black gays are like fucking ninjas, bro. Like fucking.
Oh man.
You wanna know why?
Well, they got to
wanna know why?
I think I know why. It's because that is like the toughest route ever.
It is.
That's like playing the game on expert, bro. That shit. You're literally choosing the hardest path possible. Black, gay, that is like the fucking...
Let me tell you, when your family finds out that you gay, you got to start fighting your uncles.
Yeah.
You are 12.
You was already fighting a few sisters, you know?
You was already
and they was mean.
Them. Now your uncle, you got to fight your uncle, and he 27, and you 12? Man, your uncle don't want no gay nephew.
No.
It's like a stain on his reputation.
Oh, they're
it's crazy.
It is.
It's like,
So guess what he gonna do?
That's your nephew over there, huh?
He gonna punch you in the chest. So if you been hit by a 27-year-old man or a 32-year-old man, another kid, that's nothing.
Oh, no, it's gonna smack the shit out.
You just reminded me of fucking...
the fact that you
going to get you some milk and cookies.
Some milk and cookies. It's like playing the game on expert.
That's funny.
It's literally the hardest path possible.
Black gays are tough. I mean, you don't want to fight them.
No,
I don't want to fight them.
No, I damn sure I want no
because
part
let me
of that
tell you
shit.
something. If you, as a black man, if you win the fight, you supposed to win.
Yeah.
But if you lose the fight,
it's
how
over.
could you?
It's over.
You can't even fight.
It's going to be at least 12 years for something forgotten.
That's like a lose-lose. That's like when people like get into it with their girl. Like, you can't brag about beating your lady up. Yeah, I knocked that hoe out. I'm like, oh, that's not
you get
good
no
taste.
stripes. You get
but
no
if
points
she
for winning.
beat your ass,
It's a problem.
it's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
If she whoop your ass, it's bad.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bad look.
I got an aunt that used to beat her boyfriends, and she beat them. I mean, I'll never forget going over there and seeing this man named Eric. You remember Martin when he fought Tommy Hitman Hearns?
Yeah.
And Martin was up in the wall like this. My aunt's boyfriend Eric was in the wall like this when we got over there. Y'all need to get me out of here. We was like, oh damn.
He was rescued.
I saw it.
Like real fear.
No, hey brother, yeah. She used to beat his ass. And y'all leave him up there. Yes, ma'am.
No,
Left his ass laying in that wall.
It's tough, bro, because like you don't know this at the beginning. A lot of ladies are nice. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Until they, you get with them for a little
Well,
bit.
I'm gonna say this: the brother living ass down. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay. I like where he's supposed to clue us in to like why his wife beat his ass.
I don't know if y'all
from Ashdown.
I don't know if y'all have ever been hit by a woman that can throw a punch.
Yeah.
But
I've never been punched by a lady.
It'll wake you the fuck up, bro.
Have y'all been punched by a lady?
And you will never look at another woman the same whenever something starts to get physical. You gonna look at her every time like, you know what? I ain't even stepping in range, bro.
I had a girl when we were growing up. You ever fought a girl?
No, I met my wife when I was 17. She is way too nice for me. She's too sweet for me. All that shit. So like the wildest women.
About a relationship.
Well, I'm just saying. But see, that's the thing. Like I ain't getting that close enough to another lady to even get boxed on.
Lamisha Roan. Let's be very clear. Lamisha Roan.
Oh, she sounds like she gonna put hands on you.
She's from here.
Shout out to Lamisha Roan. She must got them. She got them dudes.
Lamisha Roan.
Got them paws, boy. Put the paws on
ain't
you.
it? She was Michelle Tyson growing up.
Oh my God.
All the kids in the neighborhood. So there were 3 girls in the neighborhood. Lamisha is a year older than me. And I will never forget the day that she put a whooping on me. And then, hey, I'm going to go and put it out there. She whooped Dwayne Hood, too.
Oh, by name.
She whooped us.
Damn, shout out to Dwayne.
Sorry, Dwayne.
Wait, listen here. I hit her back, though.
Oh, you hit her back?
I hit her back.
Hey, well.
Let me tell you. I had some sky blue pajamas with a baseball man on the front. I wasn't supposed to have them on outside anyway, but I wanted all my friends to see my pajamas. It was cool, brother. Went outside and went down the street and it rained. And somehow or another, me and Lamisha got into it. And she starts beating she beating the hell out of me.
Oh, Lamisha.
Oh man, hey, look here. Listen, and it's not that I don't want her to hit her back. Bitch, would you let me at least swing like once? Yo, and I'm not kidding, man. And I don't mean bitch in no disrespectful way.
She was furious though, like there was no relenting. Like the punches didn't stop coming.
Bro, look here. Misha had them hands. And she caught me I'll never forget, she caught me in the eye and I slipped in the mud and muddied up my pajamas.
Oh no.
I was gonna get it anyway.
A double dose.
I had to go hit her back.
So your thought process was like, I'm gonna get whooped. I'm already getting whooped on. Everybody needs to get something from you.
Yo, but I kid you not, Lamisha, hey, to this day, I ain't never been hit by a man harder than
What do you think Lamisha's up to?
Oh, great woman right now. She works in human resources.
She's HR.
She's HR.
Boy, I mean,
hey,
damn, boy.
Look here. Complain about your check if you want to. Yeah. To Lamisha, you complaining to the wrong person. I tell you.
Hey, this needs to be one of those. I was going to suggest this. We need to start having. I know you've seen the podcast where they do the call-ins.
Oh yeah.
Whenever they have a call-in, just have the speakerphone come on.
Oh no,
Lamisha call in.
Yeah.
She's married.
Yeah, Lamisha, let's hear your side of
Her
things.
son went to college. He was Arkansas High's mascot. Her daughter is super smart. Her husband, Duran, is
they
cool.
knew better. Them kids knew better. They knew the only option for them was success or ass whooping.
I never heard of Lamisha fighting another girl or another person other than me and Dwayne. Now, if she did it, hey, bro, it was like bricks in her hand.
Oh, no.
Oh, I ain't kidding, man. She had them thick ass fingers.
There's a fire behind it, man.
Bro, I've been hit by a girl, and we were young, maybe middle school, a little bit younger. Never have I been hit harder.
Never been hit by a lady.
She's only a year older than me.
Shout out Lamisha.
Yeah, Lamisha.
Shout out Misha. I love you.
Please don't hit us no more.
Please don't hit me again.
Do not come in here arguing. We do not want to argue with Lamisha.
I'm not addicted to arguing.
She's such the sweetest lady, though.
Oh yeah, you turn sweet after don't nobody fuck with you. Like nobody want to fight you after a while.
Lamisha sounds like a sweetheart name.
Yeah, you just have to get cool with peace because nobody wants to go the other route with you.
Yeah, no, son. She ain't one of the ones.
Yeah, we ain't gonna argue. You right about whatever.
Damn sure right. That was the only time I need, and I mean, she beat Dwayne out his clothes, I think.
Damn. She probably left in his clothes.
I've been hit by a couple women that, man, I feel bad for any woman that they get into it with.
Right.
You know, like I'm like, man,
they hit that hard.
You've been hit by a woman. This is about what I was gonna say. Sometimes you might get hit by a woman that you like. Oh no, I'm fighting back. They're
not all built like that though. Some of these ladies are mean and talk about fighting and shit.
Oh,
and then it go wrong. So like,
then the law getting cold.
Like I said, this is a long time ago. I was probably about 16, and I was dating this girl, and she was. Now, normally I like nice little sweet girls because it's less stressful.
Yeah.
This girl, she went against the grain. She's a little white girl, but she was a little ghetto, and she was ready to go. Yeah. I thought. Yeah. I thought she was ready.
She was better than Georgina?
She kind of had Georgina vibes, but she's a little prettier. I'm not finna go on here and go out like that. So, it was when the shit went wrong. So we go to the movies together, and she was talking shit about this lady. Like, I say lady, we were kids. This other girl on the phone a couple days before. Yeah, me and this bitch into it. Blah 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 blah. I'm like, oh shit. It's crazy. She's like, yeah, I beat up motherfucking ass, all this shit. And I'm like, damn, this bitch is kind of rowdy. Yeah. She's a little wild. Yeah. I'm like, okay, I'm sure. But I mean, like, I'm not scared of no woman beef. This can't be. I'm 16 years old. I'm like, nah, bro. So I take her to the movies. We go in. This was back when the movies was full of young kids. This was like a Friday evening
movies
at the
8,
movies.
movies 12.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, so like it was like right as movies 12 open. Mm-hmm. So it was like it was packed out. Used to be fights in the parking lot. All that bullshit.
Oh yeah,
all kids.
Yeah.
And so like we go in, we watch this movie, everything's peaceful and all this shit. And she had even been talking shit to her friends. She's like, yeah, if I come up on that bitch, I'll beat her ass, blah, blah, blah. We walk out this movie and we go into the parking lot and we go over towards like where the other stores are. Mm-hmm. Walking, there's crowds of people coming this way. There's crowds of people coming this way.
Yeah.
This other girl was aggressive. I ain't gonna lie. Because she didn't talk no shit hardly at all. All she said was, bitch. And that's when I knew my lady was in trouble because this lady didn't even bring up what the grievances were. You know, because a lot of times women, they'll go over the shit. Yeah, they'll break out the fuck, you know, because they love bringing up the past.
They do. Yeah,
they'll bring it out. This is why I don't like you. You fucking with my boyfriend, blah, blah, blah. That type shit. This was just out the gates. Bitch. And socked her and got on top of her and started beating her up.
On site, bro, in other words.
And then they break them all. They break them all up. I have never been a part of such foolery. Like I've been in lots of fights as a guy. Like I've you
never seen a girl.
I've never seen it pop off. And then like I didn't know what to do. Like because I'm not about to grab this random stranger that's mean. This lady is mean. I'm not about to pick you up. Oh, I don't know you. And so
I don't need no white hoe.
I didn't know, like, I don't need no white hoe. But but it's like I didn't know what to do at that moment because then like one of my boys was like, "You didn't stand up for her." Like she didn't stand up for her. Like so what am I?
You just let her get beat on?
What am I supposed to do? Tackle this lady?
Okay, that was a question that needs
It's
to
a
be
conundrum.
asked.
Like, what do you do there?
How many? Because eventually, as the guy, you gotta step in. I'm not saying you gotta go start knocking bitches out.
Get to a lollipop type deal. Like, how many times you let your bitch?
How many? No. How many? Yeah. How many girls need to jump in, or how many licks does she got to take unanswered before you man the fuck up and at least grab something?
How many licks unanswered?
Unanswered.
That's funny. Hey, I'm gonna look like the shovel girl from earlier.
Because bro, look, think about actually punching somebody after about 5 no answers.
The lights are off, brother.
Somebody got to do something.
No.
The
I
ref.
think that's fair.
Yeah.
Where the ref?
I think that's fair because you can't just let your lady get her ass whooped.
Nah.
You're not just gonna pummel my
You can
girl.
respect that she wants to fight, but
Yeah.
5-6 licks unanswered,
This
you
what I
getting a
should-
boot
this
to
what
the
I should
side of
do.
the
Like,
head.
and the ass, I should have slid down on it like that.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Call the
you
fight.
don't slide on. You gotta pick the other girl, grab the other girl, take her
1, 2,
off.
3, get out.
Herb Dean.
Yeah. I'm finna jump
Throw
in
the
there.
shield.
She gonna throw her shoulder up. 2. It was only 2.
Hey dog, I think it would only take one more girl to jump on my old lady.
That hurt my knee.
As soon as they jump in, so as soon as they
As
jump
soon
in,
as you jump in, I'm jumping in.
I'd probably have to make that be known before the fight.
Okay,
like,
so 2.
if one of y'all jumps in
Hey,
I'm beating y'all ass.
from the
So,
side,
but I want you to know,
you ain't gonna
as soon
see
as
it
your lady
coming.
outnumbered, you can hit a girl. Is that the math we're doing
Oh,
here?
I
Yes,
think
it
that's
is.
yeah.
yes, it is.
That's the equation.
Especially if there's a pack,
If it's hey, I'm dropping them.
because the second you swing on her,
Just
I'm
imagine
dropping-
just know you're gonna get jumped on.
I'm dropping them.
It's
6 girls.
I'm dropping them.
6 girls come up. They ready.
Dropped.
I know it, but they ready. Just I'm just.
you
playing
better
my-
knock her out too, because the pack gonna jump on you.
Bro, you ever wrestled like some fucking middle schoolers and shit? Like you get around like my friends,
have.
Yeah.
like my
Once you
cousin,
got 3 of them on you,
friends.
shit's out the
Dude,
window.
4, 6 graders,
Tough.
they finna put some weight on you.
So dig this here. I'm gonna say this without any context. The last woman I hit knocked her ass out.
Nice.
There's no context to what I just told you.
Knowing you as a man, I know that she had it coming.
She definitely deserves it.
Damn show had it coming. I knocked her punk ass out. And would do it again gladly. Ain't no context to that. That just really sound like a woman beater. But
Yeah.
real, I ain't just hitting on no man. I knocked her monkey ass up.
Bro, I know you've seen the videos where like you're ready to go to comments and see all the you shouldn't hit her, but everybody in the comments like, oh yeah, that bitch had it
Hey,
coming.
listen,
She definitely-
I called the police after I knocked her ass out.
Yeah.
Hey,
I called the police. You know how bad it had to be for me to whoop your ass and then for me to call the police at midnight?
oh yeah.
Knocked her ass.
Okay. Does I'm sure does a weapon? Does that call for the sleeper?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, like if your girl coming
You got
to you
a
with a
shank?
hammer, bro, she got to go, bro.
A shank?
Somebody got a weapon, man. I got to knock your
You got to
ass out.
dodge one, plant foot.
Hey, that's exactly, brother, that's exactly how she got knocked out.
Yeah.
Dodge one, plant foot. Yeah.
You know that first one just can't land. After that, it's up.
Yeah. No, and I mean,
Baseball
plus,
bats, hammers, kitchen utensils,
Yeah.
all that shit.
Hey, man.
You hit me one time with that shit, it's a wrap.
No, I mean, I'm not even going to give you the opportunity to hit me with it.
You hear the rules, ladies. We got to
I turned this shit into a math equation.
moral men. Moral men
Y
here.
equals Z.
I'm
These are the
never
rules.
going to hit a woman first. Never.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, never.
That's not
Yeah,
even my
never, never.
style, right? I'm never going to I'm probably hardly ever going to hit a woman back. It's hard for me to hit you. Like, I'm going to do all I can to restrain you.
Unless it's like Lamisha hands.
Yeah.
If Lamisha tried today, I'm shooting Lamisha. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even know if I can whoop her today. I got to shoot in the pinky toe. I got to shoot in the pinky toe.
You know what?
Misha, I'm telling you, I will.
Let me go to the
knock
car.
that
Let me go to the car,
crusted
Lamisha.
I ain't trying to kill you. But you gotta back up.
I think that
Taking out a kneecap.
I think women need to stop putting themselves in that place too, where they attack men. Stop that.
Anybody should know. I think it's a human quality that you should know. Fuck around.
And find out.
Yeah.
Find out.
Yeah. I've never hit a lady. Never been put in that situation, thankfully. One time, One time I grabbed my wife's arm a little bit too hard as she was walking away, and I felt bad about it. So, like, I know I'm not built for, like, beating bitches. But, like...
I watched Corey Holcomb say the other day, sometimes you got to hold a woman's head against the glass.
I've never done that.
And let me tell you what he said. He said, when you hold her head against that glass and she try to move and she can't.
No.
He was like, she gonna know your strength.
Like when you hold a dog down for a second.
Like once they realize, oh shit, I can't do it.
That's terrible. It's so good though.
Terrible.
No, it's good though.
Some people some women like to fight.
When you play wrestle, like that's when you gotta kind of show too. Like that's a fun way, like an easy way to just kind of show,
no,
like,
that's
hey,
real. Just your strength.
Yeah. Cause like no, it's a bad look if you like try to pick up this slammer or something or like that. No, you got the.
But I'm gonna tell you, play wrestling with a woman that really don't understand that we playing.
Oh yeah, that can lead to some shit.
Oh, it's done led to some shit. It ain't. Listen, cause some women they really be trying not to lose in the wrestling match, but. Ma'am, I'm not about to lose either.
If I lose, then it's all downhill from there.
Yeah,
like cause you don't know how to stop.
Your lady puts you in the rear naked choke. I'm passing out.
Hey, listen here. Let me tell you something. If I get put in a rear naked choke by a lady, I swear to God, she's gonna end up concussed. Cause I'm telling you, I'm dropping. Like I'm gonna lift her up all body weight. Hit to concuss.
The flop.
Oh, brother. Oh, listen. I'm talking jump in the air. Lay out here. I hope you.
No, the most I ever had to do was I gave a good old boot.
What do y'all think about skinny guys that date big girls? Like,
man, I think that's
because that's like a power balance. Ain't that shit?
It's a power move, man.
Like, no, but like if she, like, imagine your girl get mad at you and she just like, and you're just laying on the bed. Imagine she just get on top of you and now you can't move.
That's a problem.
That's like putting her face against the wall. That's like reverse.
Bro, he likes that. That's a power move on his part because he's making it known this is what I want.
What he saying?
This is what I want.
This is what I want.
I need to not be in control all the time.
That's the good type of.
That's the move. Norbit, bro. Norbit.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
I guess we can do that.
There's definitely like some power dynamics that are different than like your normal, especially in today's age.
Yeah, you know.
I'm telling you, like I live like such an old school ass way.
Old school in how old of the school? Because let me tell you.
Well, not old enough to where I like whoop her ass and shit for dinner being cold.
Old men used to whoop ass.
When grandpa comes home and dinner's cold.
I feel like we're at a good balance where it's like, okay, like, you know what I'm saying? Like we're old school as far as like we didn't determine we're going dinner together. We're gonna stay together. Like we don't talk to other people. We you know.
I feel your values.
Yeah, like that type of old school. Not like the bacon was cold. It's drop kick time. None of that shit. But
go to bed, no supper.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I'm.
But my wife works also too, so that's something that like
is not old school.
Yeah, so it's not old school. There's things about like I'll do lots of chores and shit just to help. But it's just like I don't come home because I work outside, but I don't come home and be like, this whole bitch needs to shut down for me because I was outside all day working, and that's just like, you know, Papa needs his fucking dinner and I'm gonna eat first and all that shit. Nah,
yeah, the big piece of chicken. Well, I think Daddy still deserves a big piece of chicken.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
the big piece. But you know, the big question is, do the kids eat first? Does Daddy eat first?
Daddy.
Well, I mean, we don't.
Okay.
So like lately,
this is an argument.
Like so, okay, today. So my wife came home. She wasn't feeling good. She went straight to bed. She didn't feel good. Okay. So I had both the kids. I went and picked them up. Mm-hmm. I cooked for them. And what I've been doing lately, this is fun, going to sit at the kids' table with them. That shit's wild. So there is no pecking order. We all just eating. I'm in a little bitty ass chair about this tall, and my knees don't touch the table. And I'm sitting there eating with my 2-year-old and my 4-year-old. This is some wild shit.
Is that a Caucasian thing?
No.
The eating at the kids' table thing? We haven't made it to kids' table time yet.
For sure, but it is.
I'm still at
different.
6 months.
It is a lot different than like what would.
Well, I'm going to tell you, we going to have some order around this motherfucker. And your ass ain't eating until we all sit down to eat and we going to say the grace together.
Okay, that's understandable, yeah.
But we don't eat at a table. We all just eat together.
I think that's gotten to the place where most people just, hey, you get your food and you go eat. But I believe that you do strengthen the family when y'all all sit down together. Right. Yo, if you sit down at your, this is just my deal. Sit down at the dinner table, no cell phones.
Yeah.
No TV on.
We don't have a
Talk
dinner
to each
table.
other. Okay, if you sit at the kids' table.
Yeah, we don't have a dinner table. I will go sit with the kids, or we'll all just kind of pile up on the
Y'all
couch.
ain't got a
and
dinner
shit.
table? I thought I really seen a dinner table in that bitch.
One time I wanted a ping pong table. Got rid of the dinner table for the ping pong table. Like I'm
He
not,
did, for
I'm
real.
not fucking around. Like I'd rather play ping pong than gather. Oh, he's gonna say the W word.
Yeah. Do
no
black people play a lot of ping pong?
Yeah, but ain't no black woman gonna let you get rid of your dinner table for the ping pong table. It's not happening, brother.
I haven't had a dinner table since I got my first house, like my actual own house. No dinner table.
Her mama wouldn't let you get rid of your dinner table. Am I lying? Listen, it let her mama find out that the ping pong table is coming for a dinner table. I know you didn't do my daughter like. Let me tell you something. You ain't never had to deal with a black mother-in-law.
Never.
This shit from a black mother-in-law? You ever had your rights read to you by a black mother-in-law been undressed?
I would. Yeah, I'd step in line.
You damn sure gonna step in line.
Yeah.
Black mother-in-laws don't play. The daddy, he over there chill. He don't come out until she give him his balls back and be like, hey, man, you need to do something about the way this man treating your daughter. Then when she screw his nuts on and he get up.
It seems so.
So my buddy,
I feel like I get that. Yeah, that makes sense.
Makes sense, don't it? Yeah.
My best friend Tony, he's black. His dad was his stepdad technically, but it's been like his dad basically.
Mm-hmm.
His mom is a loose cannon. She is a loose fucking cannon. She gonna say what she think, and it's like that.
It's law.
It is like that. And we call Mr. Frank. Mr. Frank, he gonna play his part. He gonna stay
That's
the
right.
fuck out of the way, and he'll go outside, and we'll be sitting around like a fire or something. Everybody drinking a little whiskey, just hanging out, and he'll be like, "I don't fool with her. Your mama in there tripping. Your mama in there tripping." All the time. He'll tell Tony, "Your mama in there tripping. I ain't gonna fool with that shit. I'm gonna stay out here
until she unleashes him."
Oh, yeah. She give him permission.
He like a trained pit bull, brother. They friendly.
Yeah.
Pit bulls are not mean dogs.
Yeah.
But when they get on your ass, they on your ass.
Man.
And that's what, yeah. So you would have never got rid of that. Now that's a question I'd ask. Would you trade in your dinner table for a ping pong table? If they say yes?
Noted.
White and black people ain't doing
we watch TV together, and it's probably, I don't know, that's probably more of a distraction than anything, but we do at least line up. But the kids' table now faces away from the TV. But man, I've been like almost every day this week, I've been eating with them. It's kind of fun. It's like stepping into like their little crazy ass world.
And they want dad to be a part of their world.
Yeah.
Kids want that. They want to know that you are at their level at some point. Now, of course, you got to be dad, but yeah, man, it's all right to step in there with the kids and do, you know what I'm saying? Do stuff like that.
Today I put a plate of ketchup in between us. Because I don't trust
everybody could.
Yeah, because I didn't trust neither one of them to have ketchup on their own plate.
That's right.
That's my life right now. Like, there's one plate with ketchup, and I have to monitor the shit.
Tyler's been getting wicked with the condiments, huh?
Fuck up everything any clothes
put their hand
they
in
wear. Everything they own is in danger of just being fucked up at all times. A 2-year-old and a 4-year-old, they are fucking up everything they got.
Yeah,
I ain't ready for that, bro.
They're figuring it out.
And that's what I've been trying to think like that. Just chill. And that's why I don't buy. Like, people go deck their kids out, like their young kids, in nice clothes.
Why?
Almost every pair of clothes my kids have been hand-me-downs from other family members.
I grew up on hand-me-downs.
Yeah, same here.
Loved them.
Yeah.
We've gotten away from that. I think that's something that we need to get back to, hand-me-downs.
You really don't even start thinking about the shit till like what? 12, 13?
Yeah, when they're going to like middle school, I understand there's some pressures there and you want them to look better. Because that's when they start establishing
who they are, their little identity and stuff like that.
Yeah, bro, but my 4-year-old, he does not need Air Forces. He does not, like, my son is all my nice clothes that my son has comes from the fact that Tony, my buddy Tony, his kids dress very nice. Yeah, and he has a 6-year-old, I have a 4-year-old. Yeah. All them clothes.
They coming over there.
And he has a younger son. We're just going to give them shits right back.
Dig this here. My son is a thrifter now. He likes to go to the thrift shop and get his clothes. Super dope. Not his shoes.
Shoes have to be right.
I don't even feel right saying it. I just paid $381 for some shoes.
Derrick. Derrick.
Yeah.
I know, dog.
Christ.
Yeah, that's a ticket.
Dog.
That's the last 3 years of shoes. Now, with that, if you don't count my boots, my steel-toed
I'm about to say, I go 300 on boots quick.
That's
$381. He's 15.
okay.
He gets all of his clothes from the thrift shop.
15's a row. That's like whenever you better show up with that shit.
I mean, and he got that shit on.
Be right. Yeah.
He got that shit on. And
I understand. And he also ain't just finna outgrow that new shit you buy him tomorrow, neither.
Nah, he ain't. And so he's, he don't ask for much. So whenever he asks for it, he's like, I want those. And I always look at the shoes and go, you know what they cost, don't you? Like, you got it. That's how he talks.
And I bet he takes care of his shit too.
He does.
He gonna get a resale on it if he needs to.
He will.
Yeah.
If I bought my son nice shoes tomorrow, he would jump in a fucking mud puddle.
At that age, at 4, he's supposed to jump in the mud puddle.
Yeah.
Those shoes don't mean shit. My son is a fashionista.
Yeah.
He believes he can go to the thrift store, find some really good shit.
That's dope. I hope I can teach that. Like,
I never taught that. I don't do thrift shop. That little dude, he was like, nah, I know where you get some cool shit at, Daddy. What? Word? You mean you want this shit? You have it? And then whenever you don't spend all that money on clothes, be like, damn, thanks, buddy. He'd be like, we forgot the shoes.
Yeah.
Mother. And he just makes up for it right there.
Yeah.
Like I spent $29 a day. Got a whole
got 3 months worth of clothes.
Yeah. Bro, like, hold on.
You know what sucks though? Like on this topic, like middle school and high school, that shit is awful because like some of that shit you do, like as a middle schooler, you do not have control over your financial situation.
Oh.
And they literally like make hierarchy shit like at the school. Like these are these kids,
But you know what? Next 4 years, we're going to have some money, right, guys?
Bro, that's what got me. I was about to say. That's when I started flipping candy, bro.
No, for real.
15, I was like, I
you
asked
talking about
for
these? But you talking about these 4 years? Yeah, it went over.
Oh, yeah, okay.
He talking about T-Dog. He talking about Trump Daddy.
Jesus.
Bitcoin is going crazy. Dogecoin is going crazy.
I bought 500 worth of Doge 3 weeks ago.
The night of the election, if we all would have put just $1,000 into Tesla, we all would have made a significant flip. I think it's kind of chilled out now. But like the morning of,
my cousin put 9 in.
Now we can't not talk about it. We said we was done, but we can't not talk about it.
We supposed to.
We're supposed to talk about it. It's our job. Let's be real.
All right.
She got her ass whooped.
No.
Bad.
No, she didn't. No, she didn't.
Not as far as
she lost all 7 swing states.
Not as far as the popular vote, though.
But he won popular vote, too.
Yeah, he did.
He won.
But he's supposed to win the popular vote. She's literally been campaigning for, 107 days? That's less than 4 months. That's not a long time.
Yeah.
Well, she was not the party's candidate.
Yeah, that's their fault.
It is. But no, that's Joe's fault. That's Joe's fault.
Where he at?
Joe has been acting a fool since this shit happened.
Oh, he's like presenting himself again?
Joe been activated, brother. Joe been activated.
It's not that he's activated. Old people say all the shit they want to say.
Yeah.
That's why Trump is saying the shit he want to say. He's an old person. You ever hung out with old people?
Oh, yeah. They
don't
say
fuck what you think.
Yeah.
Is he public again? Like he's made appearances?
They tried to stop him from talking. Joe been talking.
Joe been saying
Trump been talking.
He ain't sleepy.
Yeah,
huh?
Trump been talking too. And I'm gonna tell you who should be upset. Them Latino men. But if you look at the polls, they voted for him. That's why I say they should be upset. They was like, we don't believe he's going to do it to us. He's only talking about some of them, not all of them.
We're not getting rid of all the
Hey, my friend, it could be you.
It could be you.
Well, no, I think there is a lot that goes into I work with all Mexicans.
Yeah.
Well, not even just Mexicans, Guatemalans, and I mean, I think that
Hispanics
here they feel solidified, and I don't know.
Dude,
feelings
the ones
are
I've
not
been talking
facts.
to, that's what I'm saying. But even like the black vote, like dude, they went out. Like black dudes went out and voted for Trump.
That's because they don't believe in a woman being president.
Probably so.
100% what it is.
Probably so.
They don't believe.
Can I say my hot take? I think her campaign was trash. And like I said, it could just be because it's rushed. But I think her campaign was garbage.
You got 100 days to try to beat one of the most popular fucking candidates ever.
Yeah. But
to beat a popular guy.
You got to think her. I mean, half of her fan base
released how much. They just released how much she spent for a lot of the celebrity shit. It's bad, y'all.
Yo,
Oprah charged her $1 million to interview her.
That wasn't Oprah. If they put the money, that was Oprah's. Yo, she got to pay all these people for doing the shit.
It take $1 million.
I think if they would have put a halfway decent man up there, and I'm not
halfway decent
man up there, it'd have been. They
say her campaign owes $20 million. She raised $1 billion.
Hey, dog, she wasn't supposed to win.
Right, yeah, I get that.
But listen, Trump did what he did. He was doing everything he could to lose. Now that he's in there,
made a couple wrong turns.
Hey, I'm going to be honest with you. Now that Trump is in there, Trump done said a couple things that make sense to me.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. But see,
motherfucker damn sure said some shit. Hey, because it's like, and I know people don't want to agree with what he be saying.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Some of that shit makes sense.
Trump say, and when I get back in, one of the first things I'm going to do, we're going to go back to at birth. You're either a boy or a girl. I went, yay. That just makes sense to me. I grew up in an age where it was this.
Right.
We're going to assign a gender at birth. It'll be male or female.
That's pretty good.
And that's all. That's pretty good.
Pretty good. Yeah.
All right. I take it. So I like that aspect of it. And as far as the mutilation of children.
That's one thing I couldn't
fucking
get.
Nuts.
I can agree with that.
I think that's what pushed a lot of people away from the left is that and then when they asked her about it, she didn't separate herself enough from that.
Because she was trying to, I think that side is really trying to be inclusive. Here's something I'm going to tell you. Pandora's box is open in the United States of America. And goddamn, it's like, it's damn near been a free-for-all. And it should not be. Right. I understand that this is the land of the free, the home of the brave, right? You're free to do and think what but you can't make me pretend with you.
Yeah, you can't force somebody to pretend, like dead naming and some weird shit. Like dead naming is when you call somebody like let's say you've been Brennon your whole life, and you tell me tomorrow your name is Brianna. And let's say I respect you enough to be like, okay, I'm on board with that. If that's what you want me to call, I'll call you Brianna. But then I slip up and I say, hey, Brennon, I've dead named you.
What the?
That's like a fucking, like they want to call that shit.
That's when you just got to look at a lot of people like they're stupid.
Yeah.
No, I think you should look at a lot of them like they're stupid.
But see, that's the thing. That's what gets me that's what gets me scared about like free speech, because like people can decide that, okay, so they can say, because this is like a new, like, because like I like the old Democrats. I get down way more with the old Democrats. The new Democrats are a little weird to me because some of the shit they're into is a little crazy. But like when they say shit like hate speech isn't covered under the First Amendment, on surface value, that sounds like, okay, that makes sense. Like you shouldn't, but then you got to think about it. Who's deciding what hate speech is?
I think, so some shit that should be common sense in America, it's not.
Right.
And there should be common sense laws, right? Like there was just a rally in Shreveport or a gala in Shreveport where there was a man who was locked up for 67 years for a crime that he never committed. The guy admitted to committing the crime. They locked him up, but kept the other dude in prison.
Oh my God.
Till death.
Damn.
Isn't that just common sense?
Yeah, that's
if he didn't do it, let him out.
That's like, man. That's
They're not doing that.
That's like need of compensation type shit right there.
Right, but guess what they did? They let him stay. So it's like certain shit, when you talk about the speech, I just think some shit is just common sense. The moment I find out that I'm taking him out of his cell, we're going to have a transitional home for him to be in. Hey, we'll get whatever
give some fucking money and get him right.
We got to take care of that, right?
Yeah, because
But that's just common sense. So I think hate speech, some of that should be common sense as well. Do I have to spell out everything that's hatred, that's hate, a hate speech? I shouldn't have to. Yeah. You should understand what is hateful.
Do you think, well, because I personally believe you should be able to say dumb, wrong shit on the internet. Do you believe that, or are you against that?
What do you mean when you say dumb, wrong shit?
Well, like, I think that covers a whole bunch of shit. I think because here's what, if you start censoring stuff, you go down the censorship rabbit hole, the goalposts can start moving.
I think you need to.
I think you don't need to.
To a degree. Hey, man, listen.
But I think but that's what I'm saying. They start moving the goalposts. One day you can't say this on the internet. The next day you can't say this on the internet. The next day you can't say this.
Let me tell you why. The only reason I believe that and I ain't really no censorship type of guy. Right. I'm not really into that. What you say can get your ass whooped. Do you know that?
Yeah, but I think you should get your ass whooped for saying shit.
It's got consequences. We've never had it to where, when I was growing up, you said something, it got back to the person. It was consequences.
Right.
There are zero consequences on the internet.
Because of the internet. So you're saying because somebody can just go make a fake account and go say the hard R, N-word on there that...
Hey, man.
But I see, it's like, I think obviously they should be monitoring for stuff like that. Like actual Nazi shit, like actual,
But see, that's also censoring. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why I think it needs to be, if there's a place for it, am I for, nah, man, but certain shit, man, should just be, it should be cut out. Because, if I think that somebody's being racist towards me and they using, the N-word towards me on the internet and I see this a white person, even if I can't get to them, don't you know how that'll fuck with me mentally, maybe?
Yeah. Yeah.
So now that may cause depression or whatever the fuck it'll cause. Or let's say I reverse that shit and now I'm not just mad at that white person. Here I am mad at another white person. It's kind of like with the cops. I've had a gun pulled out on me 3 times in my life. Twice was by the cops. I've never been arrested.
Right.
I ain't never spent a night in jail. I ain't never been booked. Never been fingerprinted. But I've had a gun put on me by the police.
It's fucked.
Yeah, it's terrible. That's not right.
Psychologically, wouldn't you think that would fuck me up to where I hate all cops? I ain't like that, but it could.
Yeah. So what? I get scared because, when I talk I'm not saying like, no, they should be able to talk to you like that.
No.
I obviously disagree with that. I'm just saying is that because it's an either side type deal. If one side gets in control, like we talked about this last week a little bit, Zuckerberg came out with a statement and said that Biden and Harris pressured them into censoring certain things during COVID. We talked about that last week. So, and that can swing back the other way. Maybe the other administration now could go back the other way, even though they're running on free speech. But, that's one of their big things. But what I'm saying is one side gets in power, they get to start deciding what it is. And if they're a little wild, they might say that, hey, you can't dead name people on the internet. That'll get you kicked off the internet. Like, to me, that's over censorship because, like you're saying, I don't have to play along.
There is a such thing as over censorship.
Right.
But if you ain't going to censor yourself, somebody should. There are certain things I shouldn't be. Do you notice this whole show? Now, think about me censoring myself. Every time I want to hear it, I'd be like, what'd he say? Yo, guess what? Even though that has never been a frowned upon
he missed the key
expression. Yeah, but it ain't never been a frowned upon expression, has it? To where I can't say it.
Right. No.
But guess what? Guess what my common sense tells me is that that's still sort of derogatory, whether y'all take it that way or not. I wouldn't play with it if y'all was doing me like that.
Right.
So it's like, I understand we laughing and hot, but I'm not going to say it because then I feel like,
yeah, that makes sense.
Going a little too fucking far.
So it sounds to me like you're talking more so about, I guess it's censorship and they're the same thing, but like moderation, like an online, like moderators.
Every social media site moderates, right? And that's what you're saying. But I'm saying that there is a way that things get censorship in a way that they can start controlling narratives and stuff, and it can happen on both sides. And what I get afraid of is that they start, because we saw the fact that comedians at one point were getting canceled is the most wildest shit ever. And that is the type of stuff that makes me feel like once you start censoring, the goalposts can get smaller, smaller. And before long, you can only say certain things because you don't want to upset this group or you don't want to upset this group.
I think I got a fix for this.
What's the fix?
I think I got a fix.
Oh, no.
Okay. Moderate, the internet. Just for one, it's public. Not everything has a face to it.
Mm-hmm.
But Meta has
and it can affect the way that people think.
Meta has hundreds of millions. That's the part of
moderate the internet. Free speech pertaining to actual speech, which is coming from a human. And I'm not saying everything because the internet. At this point, the internet can write its own shit.
It's full of bots too.
But like in person, you could say what you want. I think a lot of people were freaking out because people were saying, "Oh, you can't go out in public and say this." Well, let them say whatever the fuck they want, but they're in public and they got to deal with the consequences.
Yeah,
personally.
Yeah, so I believe that every social media platform has the right because it's their shit. It's just like if you come into my house, right? You can't say certain shit in my house, right? Or like I get that, but if one side, if a political party, either way, could take that shit and narrow it down to what it's just like fact checking. Okay, so we start fact checking. That happened a lot during COVID. The problem is the fact checking. We established in every little bit of our political talking that a lot of our talking points are just what we've personally gathered, and that's kind of where we landed and we agree at. How do you fact check some of this shit that gets spun so many times that we don't really know what's true? And so one side gets to decide what the final fact check is, and it could actually be false. That's what I like. I feel like censorship almost naturally leads to over censorship, and this is actual shit that happened in like Germany, right? This is shit that's happening in North Korea type shit.
Which is why I think common sense ain't fucking common.
Right. Oh yeah, I agree with that. 100%.
When I talk about the participation trophies, motherfuckers been overdoing it. They're great. That shit was not great.
No, it wasn't.
So it's like, yo, we've lost a sense of reality when we were talking about AI a few weeks ago, or the robots and all that shit. And I'm against that shit because it ain't rooted in reality.
Right.
When things are rooted in reality, I rock with it.
Yeah.
And the reality is, half of that shit you say on the internet, you wouldn't say to somebody's face.
Right.
Yeah.
See, that's reality to me. I grew up in a real world. So when I talk about censorship, I censored myself in front of y'all.
Yes,
because
and that's what I'm saying. Personal censorship. Like freedom of speech pertains to speech, not keyboard. Now I still believe in moderators, and I think the social media can be moderated. And like you said, where's the line drawn?
But I mean, then like, okay, so then let's say like things like TikTok have made that different because like, is there a difference by what you're saying? You're kind of making it seem like there is. Is there a difference between me making a video and putting it out on TikTok saying, fuck this group of people, or going on X and typing this shit out?
Because you're using a platform in real life.
Going on X and typing it out. What is the difference? You typed one, you said one, you used your voice, your speech on one. Is it just that it is a platform? It's all wrong.
Both are wrong.
Right.
Yeah, but
and so we're hoping that the platforms catch
on a platform
and censor them.
On
right?
a platform,
I can agree with
the platform should deal with it. Is what I feel like. On a platform, it should be dealt with, and it should be censored if it's.
But see, they use a lot of AI to find the censorship stuff. They're not getting the full context of shit. Humans are barely looking for context. Humans barely look at shit on X and then go find the source. They don't. We read shit and then we go around and be like, she spent $1 billion on her campaign. I've read that like 8 times. And did I go look at the sources? Fucking no, I did not. So like, you see what I'm saying? It's a prime example of me that tries to stay informed. There's something I believe that's fucking wrong, right? I think we all believe some shit that's fucking wrong. But to bring it back in, it's like on the platform.
Do you think they should censor, pornography from these websites, knowing that one day your child is going to have...
They say that Pornhub in Texas, you have to put your ID and shit in there.
But like no censorship would lead... I mean, you could post anything on anything, right?
Well, I mean, every site has to have some form of censorship, but I feel like you...
That's what I'm saying.
But see, you got to be careful. All my point is that I'm against over censorship.
Yeah,
for sure.
Me too. And there is, I think that's what you meant by common sense. Is there is a fine line.
Common sense.
Do you think?
Because AI doesn't understand comedy. So I have like a dark sense of humor, right? I think we all do, really. All three of us.
There's a certain place where I'd be like, that's a little too dark for me. I've seen some dark comedy. I'd be like,
Yeah, but AI doesn't understand that shit.
It does not.
But that is still a comedy genre. If we crack down on censorship, that is a whole genre that would be deleted.
Here's the problem I have with this. Here's the problem I have with this. This is the whole problem I have with it. You're getting your comedy on the internet. You want to see it, go to the comedy club. Right. Go to the Listen, the internet ain't the place for it. Like, yo, I don't really tell jokes on the internet. I tell them in real life. Talk about real life shit. You come to my show, you be like, damn, I fucks with him.
Because you're there and there's context.
That's right.
And the people in the crowd have been in the experience you're in.
And I damn near... Exactly. And I'll make you see that. I damn near purposely didn't give any context when I said I knocked that lady out. You know how fucked up that is? Because now
that could be a clip.
It could be.
Are you the one who said that you're there talking to the audience? You're not talking to the people who are at home watching it online. Right. Was that you that said that? Right. I like that. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Dog, when you're there, people understand it. And so they're laughing with you, or they tell you in real time, I don't like you. And they get up and leave. And you're like, all right, cool.
But what about a comedy podcast? Because podcast gets censored. Something we've said in here today, we probably hit some type of hot keyword that AI picked up on.
We wouldn't be doing our jobs if we didn't. We wouldn't be doing our jobs if we didn't.
Right, but that just means that you're saying we should go against censorship in a way.
But are you doing it just to get famous, or are you really being... So look, man, so many people are doing these jobs. But so many people are doing these jobs and they don't understand it comes with certain consequences. But being famous, bro, that's a tough thing to do.
Right.
We need a judge. There's just got to be a judge of these lines. I know your question is, who's going to be the judge of these lines and where the line's going to be?
Yeah, I get worried about who gets the final fucking say.
There's a right to bear arms, but should aggravated assault felons bear arms?
Should they be able to protect themselves like that? You've already killed once with this firearm.
Yeah, but I mean, you just make a new account and just go back to going hammer again on the internet.
If somebody shot somebody out of just pure anger,
no, they don't need a gun.
They do their time, they get out and go buy a gun.
Yeah,
that's censorship. You know?
Yeah, in a way.
Hey man, listen, I found that good people do bad shit and bad people do good shit.
That's the damn truth.
Dig this right here. Say there was a guy who saved my mom's life. He saved her from drowning. He could swim. He saw a lady in need. He went in the water, helped her. And me and my whole family he's a hero. 2 weeks later, he kills somebody in your family in a drunk driving accident.
No longer the hero.
but he saved somebody in my family. I love him.
Yeah.
You just made a mistake. And your family don't see it that way.
No. Yeah.
That's the only way to take a judgment on that is to be able to step outside of yourself.
Come on!
Literally.
You got to. So when you ask, who's going to be dog, you got to step outside of yourself. Listen, and I'm stepping outside of myself going, yo.
And that's what the judges that we're talking about.
Exactly.
That's what they got to be.
You have to. Because I would be wrong for going, but you can't see, you saved my mom.
Yeah.
Right.
Fuck. Who? So? He took my cousin, or he took my son, or he took my mom.
So if you got somebody
if you're wrong once, you're wrong.
Nah, that ain't it.
Well, I'm talking about on social media. They should crack down.
It's just like being judged by 12. Yo, we got judge. We get a jury.
Right.
You get a jury of people that judge whether the facts that they've been presented with are true or false, or they believe this statement. It's the same difference. It's a process. Yeah. And you got to rock with the process. You just have to trust who it is that's in charge. And you can't be like, well, I don't know.
Well, what if the people in charge pick? You're just saying we just have to work with them.
That's why we have to. That's why
that's why you
elected
vote,
officials.
You elect
elected
the people.
officials.
Yeah.
And if you get out and vote, that's how you get your say. That's the only way we can do it with our representation.
Listen, if you go biblical, when Jesus was getting locked up, right before he was crucified, there was a killer, and the king was like, "Who y'all want? Y'all want me? Look, man, I ain't finna make this determination. Who y'all want to go free? You want Jesus or the killer?" And they was like, "Let the killer go."
That's so crazy.
But the people decided.
Yeah.
Now you got to live with your consequences once you decide something like that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I'm with it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You just have to live with it. Yo, Democrats have to live with the fact that for the next 4 years, the Republicans have decided, or the people have decided, this is what it is. Yeah. Okay, you live with it. I don't get to go, I don't think they're going to do me right. Man, listen, I play within the rules, the parameters. It's the same. We all got the same rules to deal with. All of us.
Yeah.
So on the internet, you can't just say what you want to say. It's got consequences to it, dog.
Also, let's cross these bridges whenever we get to them. Because all of the problems, for the most part, that people are arguing with on both sides haven't happened yet.
Hell.
Some are.
Yeah, it's just
some
a
are
lot of,
partaking, blah, blah, blah. Anybody would argue with anything when it comes to politics.
You ain't lying.
But cross the bridge when you get to it if you're worried about it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
There are people that do not want to support this administration right now.
Absolutely.
And I'm sitting here like, no.
There's people who voted for it that don't want to support it right now. They just didn't want to support something else even more.
For real.
You know?
But it's like, you think about that, that is kind of a crazy thought, like not wanting the people that are in charge to like, to thrive.
Hey, dog. My father, when he passed away, was the pastor of my church, right?
Mm-hmm.
I had to find a new pastor when daddy's gone. Most of the people left because they was like, I don't want this new dude y'all talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got the fuck out of there.
I can see that happening in any church too. I mean,
It will.
yeah.
Listen, dog, we still praising God, ain't we? The Bible ain't changed, has it?
Yeah.
Mm.
So
It's about who do they want to listen to it from?
yeah. I would say that like okay, so I didn't vote for Biden. I say that, but like I didn't go, oh fuck, I ain't with this shit. I hope it doesn't work. That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
That to me, that's a crazy stance.
Oh, to
like
say,
to be like, I hope this shit crashes and burns because it didn't go my way in the election.
No,
That's wild.
that's a little
Have
immature.
You seen the 4B movement?
It is immature.
It's immature
Because
thing.
like, if let's say like,
hold on, but I think a lot of this shit that people have been doing on the internet is way immature.
oh yeah, no
A
doubt.
lot of this
oh,
stuff.
yeah.
like almost all of it.
Oh, my
like
God.
Every problem you see out
Y'all
there is
saw
a
the
maturity
4B
issue.
movement? The white ladies now, they're shaving their head because they're upset about reproductive rights. So they
The
say
who?
the 4B movement.
Who's doing it?
It's white ladies. They're shaving their heads and they're renouncing men because they're like, listen how wild this shit is. This is their response to this is their response to what they think is going to happen to abortion.
Yes.
Their response is to shave their head and stop talking to guys.
That's one way not to get pregnant.
But to not get pregnant. But I'm saying, why not?
A lot of people.
About the shit?
A lot of people who are okay with that.
Yeah, there's dark comedy. I would love to hear.
Here's the dark comedy in that. What if you get raped? Therein lies the dark comedy. And I'm not making a rape like
Addicted Arguing Podcast is not condoning it.
Yeah, right. I think I am going to go through because that is a hot word and that will get us censored. So on this show, I'm going to have to go in and bleep out like that word.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I mean, I guess we're just using common sense.
Now that's censorship, isn't it?
Yeah, that is censorship, and I don't personally like it because I feel like in the way we said that shit, it didn't need to be censored.
But it doesn't matter.
Right.
You are using your good judgment.
Yeah.
Are you not? Is that not perfect?
See, I think that
that's good judgment.
Agree.
You don't want to get canceled, do you?
Right.
So you're making a judgment.
Nobody want to be canceled.
So you're making a judgment, and it's a good judgment.
I feel like I have common sense. Like I'm not worried about saying some shit that will get me took off the internet forever. Not really.
You do have common sense.
I do have a fear of like a joke going too far. Like that is my one fear of me saying like some crazy shit.
Yeah, because you don't want to hurt anybody.
Because there is no ill will around none of the dark shit.
This was dark humor. Before I said it, here's the dark humor you're talking about. What if you get... Now you're like, damn, we can't say that. Yeah, exactly. So guess what? You're in charge.
Yeah, I have to go fix it. Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah. I guess it's not wrong, but I'm just saying though, like even...
Is that over censorship? Or is that just...
But that was a good point. And why should I have to bleep it?
Because it's still not right. It doesn't matter that the point is good.
We can say words like genocide. That's the most worst shit you can do in the whole world, but that doesn't get... That's not a hot word.
Nazi.
Yeah, I mean, shit like that. I probably have to bleep a lot of this shit out. But you know what I'm saying? I think it's not necessarily the word, it's the intent behind it, right? We can agree on that, right?
I feel you, but still, is it the N-word or is it the intent behind it?
Yeah, well, yeah, you're right. For certain people, that it is not. Yeah, so I get it. I'm not making a case for people to just go on the internet and say wild shit. I don't go on the internet and say wild shit.
Me either. They want it to be the Wild Wild West.
I just
and it shouldn't be that way.
Cracker got an AR.
Yeah, but it might be smart to. There's a part of me that thinks that I need to go and bleep all of them, but it's so funny that I'm just gonna let it go, bro.
Yeah, no.
That's just funny.
No,
Cracker.
You can't believe
I can't leave. I can't. But see, that's what I'm saying. If there's a part of me that feels like, even though that's so funny and it's not really offensive and all that shit, there's a part of me that says, damn, should we bleep that?
But
that's part of the problem.
For any white person out there that gets upset at me for saying that, I'd like you to know I'm deeply not giving a fuck, man.
Deeply not giving a fuck.
No, I love it.
Yeah,
But you are the judge, and you're gonna do the right thing, are you not?
Yeah, I feel all I can do is what I'm right. But see, people aren't interpreting shit right. This election should prove that people don't know how to interpret what's being said. Because both sides took shit way out of context and nobody checked it.
Everybody's taking stuff out of context and we should not. Everybody's doing it. And I'm not saying that's right. I'm just saying so many people are doing it. Where's the common sense? Certain shit should just be like, yo, that makes sense. But in the time when I said it.
It's just that it's taste seems subjective, right?
It is.
Okay, then when I say something in bad taste and I say, I should censor that shit, that is still technically subjective. That's not an objective thought. You're telling me to use common sense. You're telling me that I should know, but I don't think how other people think. And like you're saying, we never know who we're going to offend and shit like that. So it's like, that's
you remember when you asked me,
complex it is.
You remember you
not
asked
necessarily
me,
disagreeing with you. I'm just saying this shit is complicated.
Yeah, no, it is definitely complicated. Remember when you asked me, hey, what is wrong?
Yeah, I fucked him up one night. We got to talk about wrong.
You're kind of asking the same thing right now, you know? It's like, what is wrong? And
because then your answer may be, you may say, God says this is right. And to you, right, but there's somebody that does not believe in God. So is right and wrong, is that different for them?
Does that make bad? Does that make good? What is good? What is bad?
Which is why they've separated church and state. Because, I can go off of God's laws. You know what I mean?
Right.
But then we also have laws of the land, and the Bible even clearly tells you need to follow the laws of the land that you live in.
Yeah, that's
where you live.
And that is what we call common law, because it's supposed to be the most common judgment, I guess.
That's right. It should be common. It should be.
Yeah. That's why we vote, though, and that's why voting is important. And
but we can't vote for Mark Zuckerberg. You know, and the people who run our platforms.
Platforms. But see, that's the thing. That's where the conversation gets even deeper. Then,
and then Elon Musk is all so Trump, or I don't even.
But he allows wild shit from both sides, though. That's the thing. Facebook's was censoring Republic shit, right? And we get that Republican type, right wing type shit during COVID. There was some shit they got, but see, on X right now, it is like the fucking Wild West. I will say that about Elon.
I watch some of the best pornos on X. It's also giving my phone some of the worst bugs.
They're everywhere, bro. They're everywhere.
Yeah,
you go click on any type of left or right post, and there will be an OnlyFans ad on there.
Quit clicking on stuff because I'm like, yo, if somebody's got an account and they've got X on there, I'm like, I ain't clicking on that, man. I don't watch too much stuff.
Natural landscapes. Look at these beautiful mountains. Click on it. Comments. Look at these beautiful mountains on my OnlyFans.
It's a link. Yeah.
Yeah, dog. I ain't with it no more.
But what I'm saying is, that's the difference. I feel like Facebook can say, "Oh, we got pressured by this one administration. We're not going to show certain shit." Whereas I think on the other one, it is a wild, and there may be too much bad shit happening on there. But at least both sides can just say whatever the fuck they want.
But I don't think you should be able to say whatever the fuck you want.
I guess in a sense, I do. I feel like I do disagree there.
Yeah, I don't think you should be able to say whatever the fuck you want.
I feel like you should be able to say that. And I think that the smart enough people with common sense should weed your dumb ass out. And that's the big part about commenting.
So that's where you agree with him, is that if you say some shit, you should be held accountable.
People should show up to the dumb people with reasons why they're fuking dumb.
Doug, and then how much dumb shit did Trump say?
Well, I mean, she said some dumb shit too, though.
No, dog. This boy. No. hey, there is no comparison.
You don't think there's a comparison there?
Absolutely not.
I feel like
those two.
But I feel like he answered questions, and sometimes he said dumb shit. I feel like she didn't answer questions at all in the fear of saying.
Yeah, she more so just didn't say smart shit.
She didn't answer shit.
If we're talking strictly education.
Oh, she's more educated.
Brother, he called. Listen here.
But the United States is a business. It almost kind of makes sense to have a business person running this motherfucker.
A failed businessman.
The business coin is the most sought after side.
But let's look at what happened in the couple days after.
I'm not arguing who.
Yeah, not to say whether that's true or not. I mean,
I don't really care who's in or who's not. This is strictly on censorship,
right?
That I'm talking about right now,
right?
And all the dumb shit he said. And I mean, he has continuously, I'm Roger, and I keep bringing Roger up because Roger's my man.
Yeah,
Roger Shepherd.
Shout out to Roger.
Yeah, shouts out to you, Roger. You know I love you. Roger has talked to me and said, "Man, listen, I just wish Trump would shut the fuck up."
Oh, he puts his foot in his mouth. But I think all I'm saying is I think a part of the problem why people didn't get behind her, and one of the reasons why I never even got close to getting behind her, is because I didn't understand anything because she didn't answer any questions. I feel like once you open up and you answer questions, as a human, you're going to say some dumb shit.
No. But I think you have to.
He's an ill-spoken human. That's for sure.
And I won't argue that.
And if I sit down with you, and I let you pull up clips, you'll hear her answer stuff because now it's over with. You wouldn't be listening with your political ears or your political heart. You just be listening because somebody's right there with you.
I have several. I listened to every interview she did. Like I did my homework on this shit. I listened to every.
She answers questions.
When they asked her, there was a couple of things I was really curious about what she thought about. She answered. This was an answer that really turned me off to her, and there's no other way around this. He said, "How do you feel about this certain topic?" Mm-hmm. She said, "I'm going to follow the law." He said, "Can you be specific about how you're going to do that?" "I'm going to follow the law." She said 3 times. He finally just said, "Oh, well, fuck this. This question ain't getting..."
She gave what you would call a political answer.
Yeah, I don't like that. I'd rather her put her foot in her mouth and at least fucking answer some shit.
Understood that you don't like it. Yeah. I understand that you don't like it.
Because he going to open his mouth. He may say some dumb shit, but at least he answered.
But again, he's still saying stupid shit.
But he answered.
Yeah, but it's stupid as fuck. But
not everything he says is stupid.
96... which is a high percentage.
Well, the whole country voted for him.
You know this is a good argument because I'm really on both of y'all's fucking. Like, I get both.
Me and him are not dumb. Neither one of us are dumb. Yeah. Neither one of us are not intelligent.
And I don't think either of you have said anything that is
right, because I feel like
to any degree.
You can be kind of sort of opposing views.
But you should have opposing views.
Yes,
that's how you get to a certain place.
No, there's a way to.
Yeah, I don't like this. I like this shit. I get turned up.
Well, y'all have views that are. I mean, y'all have morals and values that are.
I feel like our morals and values are the same.
Y'all are both looking at the exact same problem with 2 different eyes. That's the only definition of it. I mean.
Absolutely.
It's like, here's the ball, here's the problem.
The second hour of the show, we're going to argue. The first hour, we just make fun of shit.
Dig this here.
And you have a glass in between you and that problem, and you got a glass in between you and that problem.
Yeah.
Now,
so you're both looking through. I mean,
I'm going to prove you right, and I'm going to prove both of us wrong. We're all in the same place. You can look where you want to look at. All right? Now, you and I are both going to be right. But it don't make you wrong. It don't make me wrong.
Right.
But he can see more than we can.
Yeah, he probably sees more of our argument than we do.
All right, you're sitting right here.
Yeah.
You're sitting right here.
Crack, I got a point now.
Like we teach at school now. Ooh.
You're sitting right there. Look, you're looking at me. You're looking at me.
Yeah.
What is it that you see over here? What is it that you see?
We're focusing on that damn Nike hat.
Okay, but what? So we're in the same room.
Well, we made eye contact, but the hat.
We're in the same room. I don't see a Nike hat. What the fuck are you talking about?
We're in the same room. What are you talking
about? Yeah, because you see a Nike hat. I don't see a fucking Nike hat.
Oh yeah, because you're not because you can't see yourself. Is that what you're saying?
I can't see the shit you see.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm with you.
But we're in the same place.
I felt real dumb for a second.
We're in the same place. You can tell me what you see. What do you see over here?
I see y'all.
Ain't no looking behind you. What do you see over here?
I see you.
What else?
The backdrop, the lights.
Which is what?
Which what I see.
Yes.
Yeah. I can't see what you see.
Listen, there's no. I don't want you to turn around.
Oh,
because you ain't supposed to see what I see.
Oh, yeah.
We're in 2 different places. You see them computers in here?
I can't right now.
But you kind of know that they in this motherfucker because you done seen this shit before.
Yeah, I had to peek at them.
But guess what? You don't see them.
Yeah, not right now.
You don't see that red light over there.
See that red light.
But it's not my red light. You ain't looking at my red light. That's not the red light I see.
I peeked at it.
That's the argument.
Yeah,
that's most people.
Definitely. I agree
really
with you.
Me and you.
Yeah.
What the fuck can you see?
I got a head like an owl, man. I'm seeing
exactly
everything.
because you have the ability.
Hey, Chief look like he watching
to
a tennis
see
match.
both sides because you're in the middle.
Yep.
Yeah.
See, the truth is always.
And I'm literally
somewhere-
choosing to step back and be like,
Yeah.
okay,
Fucking
okay.
exactly.
He's
I
smarter
get
than
that.
both of us. Is what you getting at?
No, I get that.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong. Sometimes to take action and make something happen,
You got to pick
you
one.
gotta pick a side.
Yeah.
But it's a lot easier to pick the right side.
If you step back. Yeah.
You listen to both.
It's hard.
And that's what I'm saying.
You
Very
take the
difficult.
best points. You take and if I can make you two agree, or at least come to specific terms that you agree with, that's
Which is what we
need.
should do
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
people in
That's what we need. That way, half of us aren't fucking pissed off and
But
full of
that's
hate.
why we are pissed off.
Yeah,
We
no,
can't ever do that.
literally.
I've got
people
to be
get
right
mad,
because
yeah.
of where the fuck I'm sitting at.
Yeah.
I'm in the same fucking room as you. Why do I have to be right?
Right.
Why do you have to be wrong? You don't have you're telling the truth. Are you not telling the truth with the shit that you see a fucking Nike hat? Well, I can't see it.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Yep.
It's good stuff.
But you can see it.
Yeah. Chief got the best seat. I feel like he's a good moderator because he is really more in the middle.
And that's my whole point is sometimes, man, listen, you're gonna have to find we got a bunch of the same, we talk the same. Like we're saying some of the same shit. It's like, damn, y'all both saying some good shit. And I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Y'all actually saying some of the same shit. Can you hear yourself?
Yeah, I'm hoping y'all really can because y'all are both leaning on the same shit. Y'all are really saying it a different way. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. So look, we've talked. You interviewed. This is the third episode of this. We've talked 4 times. You haven't said one thing since I've talked to you ever where I was like, man, that's some dumbass, stupid shit I don't fucking agree with. Not one time.
But you know
we've
what?
disagreed on points, but
and
it's
hey,
like,
if either y'all ever do say something like that, you should let it be known in a respectful way.
yeah.
And I think
Because that's why we're here.
I think that's the biggest deal is that there's so much disrespect.
Oh yeah, it's immediate hate. It's immediate like,
Hey, so
you stepped on my toe, I'm finna shoot you.
So
That's
I'm
what
gonna
it's
tell
like
you
out
one of
there.
the disrespectful things is when they would call her Kamala.
Mhm.
Damn, you can't say Kamala. Like, yo, I think it screams from anybody to just say your name wrong. It just screams disrespect. Hey, Brandon.
Yeah, no, that sucks.
Would you? Yo, if
fucking
every
sucks.
time I saw you,
fuck you,
Brandon.
And nobody says it right. But, you know, I'm
His name is
only going to
Brennon.
be mad at you if I've corrected you 3 times and you continue to do it.
Yo,
You
how
know?
many times do people have to be corrected with that lady's name? You know what I'm saying? It screams the disrespect. It's disrespectful to call him anything other than his name.
Yeah, because you know that's what I'm gonna say.
But again,
I'd rather
and
be
if
called
you can
Kamala
see that,
or Kamala or whatever.
but it's not
than
her
Hitler.
name. But it's not her name.
Neither is Hitler.
Okay,
That ain't his name neither.
But I agree with that. So if it's not his name,
Yeah.
it's not her name. Get it right.
Both of them. I think both
Exactly.
Of, yeah, both
That's
of
what I'm
them.
saying.
I think they both
So-
acted like children in a way.
Nah, I ain't talking about them. Fuck
Just
them too.
Fuck the two.
The
Yeah,
people.
But you're talking about people. Yeah.
People have
And
acted.
so like the response.
Hey, dog,
Yeah,
that's not right.
Yeah.
The people.
I agree.
If I walked around calling this man, you ain't never heard me call this man Hitler. I don't call him out of his name.
Yeah.
Goofy, fucked up orange man. I don't do none of that shit.
Yeah, just
But I ain't gonna do her like that either. And I think once one side starts doing it, the other side feel like they gotta do it.
yeah.
I gotta be.
You got to shoot back.
That's
yeah.
that shit that really. Now that's what because it's real talk. Like whenever people call her Kamala, what some black people hear is the N-word. Because it's like, yo, you were really, or like when the white people would call black men boys. Hey boy, come here, boy.
Mhm.
We hear it as disrespect, and that's like I hear that shit. So I call somebody by their name, like, yo, I wanna show you respect by calling you by your name.
Mhm.
That's the safest route.
I think it is.
That is the safest route. Is
That's just one of them points I was really trying to say, yo, just because you see something differently than me.
It's got, to me, like you're saying, it all comes back to like respect. Like
Right.
I can talk to anybody about anything as long as there is respect there. Because if
should
we
have
respect
that.
each other, we can always get back to common ground. Like if shit gets too far, we if you really respect that person, you be like, hey,
That's for
this is
real.
not even worth arguing about.
It's not.
At the end of the day, I know you're not dumb. I'm not fucking dumb. I hope I'm not dumb. I might be dumb, but I don't feel like it.
No. And again, and I'm going to agree with y'all on this. You don't say dumb shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Which is why we can keep having the conversation, which is addicted to arguing. So we supposed to...
Sometimes you throw fire on it just for fun.
And then, like I come from a different decade. You born in the 90s?
94.
97.
80.
It's all right.
I'm so close to integration. Y'all were... Shut up, dummy. When were you born? 90s? You see what I'm saying?
Hey.
We come from different... Michael Jackson, the greatest. Y'all think Chris Brown is?
I wouldn't say that.
Nah. Hey.
Oh, no, y'all ain't that far?
Nah, my girl is, but I think most people's girls are Chris Brown. So.
All right, I'm just saying. But it's just, we're different, so we should have a different perspective. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Dude, I talk to these people on these podcasts, dude. Like I had the lady from Modern Primitives.
Mm-hmm.
And that she started Dermographics in the end of the 80s.
The taller woman?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Sandy Spade, cool as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
So the difference between talking to her for an hour and a half and talking to like Roger Shepard for an hour and a half, like...
Night and day?
It's night and day. And so like... But I've been able to find common ground. I have not interviewed nobody I ain't found common ground with. Because I feel like if I approach every conversation with respect, then there's no way for us to get off track. And if something does get a little touchy, I just be like, okay, next question.
And that's the thing, you can't do that with the internet, which is why you need a moderator, because motherfuckers are so disrespectful out there.
They are.
They don't realize that, saying some of this shit can get your teeth knocked in your fucking mouth. Like,
I agree 100% that the consequence thing has changed how ballsy people get behind a keyboard. There's no way to deny that.
That's why I think Georgina should stop. 1900 should keep going. Georgina should stop. She doesn't know the consequences. He is the consequences.
That's a good. That's a good. I think that's a good way to bring it all back around. Dude, guys, I enjoy this. I like this. It's fun. I think that we got a good little formula too, because like at the beginning we just make fun of shit. And at the end, we have a nice little argument.
I loved every bit of it.
Yeah, I had a blast the whole time.
And I'm glad we went a little longer, got some more content in.
Yeah,
it's all good. Let me see.
I enjoyed it. Yeah,
damn,
we did a two-piece.
I see you.
Two-piece.
I see you with the ring.
Damn.
Yeah.
You're in a little better shape than me over there.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was this late. Okay.
Yeah. Well, for the viewers, thank you. If you tapped in, man, we definitely appreciate it. We're going to keep the content rolling. I feel like we got a good formula. We got a good group of folks now that we can...
Yeah.
I like this. I have fun. I look forward to this. So,
you turned the cat away from me today. Was that because I complained about the cat?
That was me breaking bread with you. That was me doing what I can to
Bobby.
Yeah.
Bobby.
But I did change his middle name to Trump. No, I'm playing.
Oh my God. Bobby Trump.
Bobby Trump Teel.
Oh my God.
Cracker got a bobcat.
Like he going hunting or something. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all for tapping in. Y'all be blessed, man. We'll be back next week.
Holla.